Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. The Agent Ong Open is brought to you by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. The Agent Ong Open is also made possible by our Lane Masters sponsors, Royal Flush Apparel, Create Proof Print, Brightside Catering, by Mark Powell, Acclaim Garage Doors, Travel 24/7, by the local caterer, TMH Websites, Saguaro Lift, and the Valley's Own. Plus, our pin crusher sponsors, Spartan Family Plumbing, Ramsey Auto Center, by the Burke Brothers, by East Valley Fans and Blinds, by Tony Fades, by Bowling Dynamics, The Crepe Bar, B3 Performance Bowling Training, by Sideline Shots Arizona, and by Swift Home Inspections. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, it's the Sunday Finals to get to the Final Four. The 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. The Agent Ong Open is brought to you by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. The Agent Ong Open is also made possible by our Lane Masters sponsors, Royal Flush Apparel, Create Proof Print, Brightside Catering, by Mark Powell, Acclaim Garage Doors, Travel 24/7, by the local caterer, TMH Websites, Saguaro Lift, and the Valley's Own. Plus, our pin crusher sponsors, Spartan Family Plumbing, Ramsey Auto Center, by the Burke Brothers, by East Valley Fans and Blinds, by Tony Fades, by Bowling Dynamics, The Crepe Bar, B3 Performance Bowling Training, by Sideline Shots Arizona, and by Swift Home Inspections. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, it's the Sunday Finals to get to the Final Four. The 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. The Agent Ong Open is brought to you by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. The Agent Ong Open is also made possible by our Lane Masters sponsors, Royal Flush Apparel, Create Proof Print, Brightside Catering, by Mark Powell, Acclaim Garage Doors, Travel 24/7, by the local caterer, TMH Websites, Saguaro Lift, and the Valley's Own. Plus, our pin crusher sponsors, Spartan Family Plumbing, Ramsey Auto Center, by the Burke Brothers, by East Valley Fans and Blinds, by Tony Fades, by Bowling Dynamics, The Crepe Bar, B3 Performance Bowling Training, by Sideline Shots Arizona, and by Swift Home Inspections. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, it's the Sunday Finals to get to the Final Four. The 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. The Agent Ong Open is brought to you by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. The Agent Ong Open is also made possible by our Lane Masters sponsors, Royal Flush Apparel, Create Proof Print, Brightside Catering, by Mark Powell, Acclaim Garage Doors, Travel 24/7, by the local caterer, TMH Websites, Saguaro Lift, and the Valley's Own. Plus, our pin crusher sponsors, Spartan Family Plumbing, Ramsey Auto Center, by the Burke Brothers, by East Valley Fans and Blinds, by Tony Fades, by Bowling Dynamics, The Crepe Bar, B3 Performance Bowling Training, by Sideline Shots Arizona, and by Swift Home Inspections. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, it's the Sunday Finals to get to the Final Four. The 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. The Agent Ong Open is brought to you by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. The Agent Ong Open is also made possible by our Lane Masters sponsors, Royal Flush Apparel, Create Proof Print, Brightside Catering, by Mark Powell, Acclaim Garage Doors, Travel 24/7, by the local caterer, TMH Websites, Saguaro Lift, and the Valley's Own. Plus, our pin crusher sponsors, Spartan Family Plumbing, Ramsey Auto Center, by the Burke Brothers, by East Valley Fans and Blinds, by Tony Fades, by Bowling Dynamics, the Crepe Bar, B3 Performance Bowling Training, by Sideline Shots Arizona, and by Swift Home Inspections. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, it's the Sunday Finals to get to the Final Four. The 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong Team. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong Team. The Agent Ong Open is brought to you by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. The Agent Ong Open is also made possible by our Lane Masters sponsors, Royal Flush Apparel, Create Proof Print, Brightside Catering, by Mark Powell, Acclaim Garage Doors, Travel 24/7, by the local caterer, TMH Websites, Saguaro Lift, and the Valley's Own. Plus, our pin crusher sponsors, Spartan Family Plumbing, Ramsey Auto Center, by the Burke Brothers, by East Valley Fans and Blinds, by Tony Fades, by Bowling Dynamics, the Crepe Bar, B3 Performance Bowling Training, by Sideline Shots Arizona, and by Swift Home Inspections. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, it's the Sunday Finals to get to the Final Four. The 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong Team. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong Team.
All right, gentlemen, we are back. Matt, Tim, what's going on?
We're down to the nitty gritty. I mean, 24 bowlers left. Top 8 got a bye, so they've earned the right to, get some information. The one thing that we need to tell the people that are out there that are watching, that tune in, is there was no re-oil, right?
Yeah.
So they're bowling on what was left over from the cashers round. So, and the scores got lower as the squad went on, except for Sam Cooley. So let's see who navigates these pairs in front of them the best.
Best 2 of 3, so you just got to win the game. There's no total pins. Got to win the game. I have a feeling we're going to see some people migrating into the further regions of the lane.
So it looks like we have, of course, Uncle Fester, as Matt has called him.
Old Uncle Fester. That was Steve Mackey.
Okay.
Steve Mackey called Chad Uncle Fester, and it just stuck with me.
He's facing a great senior bowler from this area, Tim Gibson.
Yeah.
We've got Michael Haugen and Landon Carnate.
Yep.
Landon already, of course, shot 300 in one of the sweepers this week on the pattern. And right in front of us, who are we watching?
Brett Wolf.
Brett Wolf.
2002 Masters champion.
I'm not. Who is he facing? I lost the bowler he's facing.
This guy standing right next to you. Starts with a G. Lawn name. Or maybe it starts with a G. I don't know. It's a lawn name that ends in an I.
We'll see him in a minute.
Yeah.
He'll step up. You'll see him in front of us.
Let's see if I can find it here.
And then we have Ryan Howard versus Paul Yance.
Yeah. Oh, here, Sean Trzowski.
Ah.
Pretty good for Wolfie to make the cut. Being he started, he had a really rough go on his start, 167. Then he came back 230, 2020.
Yeah, we'll pull up the standings so everyone can see them. Of course, Sam Cooley led the cashers round. Pins did drop going into today, so even though you may have had a good or a bad performance during qualifying,
Yep.
it was all new this morning.
Smooth 943 for 4 for Sam.
All of it was just practice for the cashers for him.
Simo 882. Cortez, D-Ron, Darren. Oh, there's some good names in there. How about Charlie Price?
I love it.
Grabbing that last buy spot.
I was joking with Charlie when you guys were chatting earlier because yesterday he spent some time in the booth after leading.
Yep.
And he told me that he needed to stop commentating and go home and cook some dinner for his family.
Oh, that's right.
And I asked him, I go, what'd you make? He goes, I grilled some steaks, and he has some kebabs that are not sauteed.
Grilled?
No, they're soaking today during the day.
Oh, marinating.
Marinate. Thank you.
Yeah,
Marinating.
Yeah.
But I told him, I go, well, what if you're bowling in the finals? He goes, then we'll go out to dinner.
There you go. All right. Take him over to get yourself a fine steak somewhere at one of Phoenix's many great eateries.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, those two tough, the 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 have played tough all week.
They really have.
Those pairs have been really, 3 and 4 especially, has been extremely difficult. Not a pair I want to be drawing in my match.
Do you want to draw the U-Haul pair? Knowing it's a high-scoring pair and you're going to be, maybe
Ooh.
possibly both of you are going to be high-scoring? Or do you want to draw a 3 and 4 and say, well, I'm the better shot maker and spare maker. I want to bowl on the tough pair.
3 and 4 for sure, but if you had a gun to my head, but 15 and 16 U-Haul pair, nobody knows it's the U-Haul pair. That's the funny thing.
Oh, that could be true.
Yeah. It's all about perspective.
Perception and perspective.
Yeah, everything is about that.
I didn't hear what Jordan said, but he said something.
Mr. Ryan here. He is from the Vegas area. He bowls a lot, trying to get better, just kind of getting into the tournament scene.
Ryan Howard?
Yeah.
He can sling it. Young man's in shape.
Yep.
Throws it good, gets through it good. Isn't afraid to get it up the lane.
Yeah, he's got a little mustard on that ball. Absolutely.
And again, we have a couple senior bowlers bowling in the field.
Yep.
One has a bye, our man Charlie.
Yep.
It's been impressive.
Oh, man.
Boys the 710.
And Alec, who walked in at 9:01, is still bowling.
Walked in when
Alec
practice
Johnson
started.
walked in when practice started. He got a standing ovation from everybody in the building.
It's awesome.
It's good to be a student.
Tim, where is your next assignment? What do you got going?
My next assignment
Or is it?
is a 12 o'clock meeting tomorrow with our new salesman, Andy Shutt, in the Midwest area. And I get to spend some time with the man, the myth, the legend, the guru, Hank Boomershine.
Oh, very nice.
So try to game plan for the fall season and see if we can't take care of the local bowling community in the Indianapolis area.
That's awesome.
That is my next mode of business. And then it's really just to try to get my health back in order. I don't see me having any I won't have any travel trips. I do need to go out to the plant in Utah, spend some time with the Director of Professional Bowling Services, Rob Gottschall, and make sure we're ready to go for the product line for the up-and-coming PBA Tour season.
Yep.
So, I want to give a shout-out to our good man, Kenny Seymour. He loves him some Blair, and Kenny's a huge fan of bowling and professional bowling. He loves
Kenny's the best.
Yeah, Kenny loves PDW.
Yeah, he does.
And I'm a distant like 5th or 6th on his list, but I love me some Kenny. And been battling, just had recent surgery. So shout out to Kenny Seymour and his mom and his family out there in Ohio. Thanks for tuning in, Kenny, and appreciate you watching and appreciate you supporting the event.
So Paul got a very, very nice break on lane 12, and we're going to see if he can capitalize on
We
that.
call this the parlay, Blair.
Yeah, the parlay. Let's parlay this.
It's a little left, but it laid like a rug.
Yeah.
Oh, picks the 4-9.
4-9. Yes, sir. All right.
Tim Gibson with a pick of the 4-9. Well done,
Gibson.
Tim.
Yeah. I've always said it's not a break if you don't take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
Tough match there right now. We saw 7 and 8 be a good scoring pair early this morning.
Oh, absolutely.
But,
How about Brett Wolf with the old slow wheel?
looks like he's using an Ebonite straight shot. The Tom Jordan special, who bowled 1198 with the Ebonite straight shot. 300, 299, 300, 299. 1986 Garden City Lanes.
Wow. That's insane.
In New Jersey.
That's crazy.
Ebonite straight shot.
You guys missed it, but we have a 5-bagger alert.
Oh,
5 back. Was it posted?
Haugen,
It's,
right?
No,
No.
Landon.
Landon.
Landon Carnett.
Landon Carnate.
Landon's had a great week already.
I like.
This,
I'm a fan of Landon's hair. I think it's great.
Yeah. Let's
Sean Trzowski?
Trey.
Troskowski.
Trzowski is what we say.
Yeah. He can. Dude, this guy's got some game. Here.
Sean Trey is what we call him.
He can bowl, man. He's got that tour dynamics working out there.
It is Trzowski.
Trzowski.
Trzowski. I got official pronunciation.
All right.
And we got a 5-bagger. Landon.
Yep. Hit those sirens.
It's time.
Yep. Hit the sirens. Oh no. Oh,
And
boy.
2, we should have 2
Black
things come
cloud.
up. One, the black cloud with Matt's face right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And then 2, the coffee creamer.
Yep.
Oh, we had a coffee
have
creamer?
We have a
potential.
possible.
Potential
All right,
coffee creamer.
Let's go to 9 and 10 here.
Potential coffee creamer alert.
Yep.
Alert, alert, alert.
Anyone popping in this morning is like, what on earth is
Come
happening?
on.
Backing it up.
No.
Oh, so
No.
close.
We got one this morning, but you weren't around to do the
Oh,
graphic.
man. I missed the coffee
Oh,
creamer.
the day's early.
Landon
We might-
Carnett's got a 6-bagger down there.
6-shot, man.
6-pack. Landon. And then
On
look,
5 and 6, which
yeah,
really
which is
hasn't
really
been-
difficult.
Yeah.
And then look to the pair on the left. There's not one strike. There's not a strike on the board.
That is the tricky pair.
Or one.
Yeah, it's
This
like the Masters. You see
Yeah.
guys shooting 740, 750. Look at the pair,
580 next to you.
Yeah.
Winning by 40.
Yeah, you're like, oh man. Wolfie, taking advantage. He knows something about winning matches,
Speaking of the Masters,
right?
2002 USBC Masters champion.
Beat Dennis.
White shirt, blue hammer.
Beat Dennis Horan. Do you remember what stormball Dennis Horan was throwing?
2002?
Yeah.
I do not.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. He was on storm staff then. I know that.
He was.
much. Yeah. Thanks, Vic. Always good to see you.
Yeah.
Vic, thanks for coming up. We always love having you around. You're a positive force in the bowling community, and appreciate all your positivity and obviously your friendship. I'm glad you made it home safe and sound to your loved ones, and
We'll see you
look
at
forward to seeing you soon.
yeah, we'll see you at a IGT video poker machine soon. I'm sure.
Coming to a theater near you. Vic Karbowski, you too can win lots of money if you follow me. Go, Vic.
If you follow Slick Vic's rules to video poker success.
Right. Yeah, so we're just
Oh, we got another
Middle
is
of
that a
game
coffee
one.
creamer. Oh, we got another coffee
Oh,
creamer.
we got another chance.
opportunity.
Michael Haugen.
middle of game one. Obviously, the match play is going on. Narrowed down to 24 bowlers left. 8 bowlers with a bye, so it's obviously the nitty gritty. It's getting closer and closer to crunch time, and I'm sure as these matches progress, we're going to see some interesting scenarios, interesting parallels, and interesting results.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we touched on 3 and 4, but how about Sean? Sean comes in early Thursday at 8 a.m. and leads the 8 a.m. qualifier.
Yep.
Then I'm not sure if he bowled another qualifying round or not, to be honest, because he didn't need to, because he was leader of one of the qualifiers. So then he comes back today for the cashers round.
Yep.
Is the tie, him and Wesley have a 9th, 10th roll off.
Yep.
He gets in, and now he's on 3 and 4, which is
Diabolical.
the lowest match.
It's diabolical.
Like, how's that for your tournament? How
it's 82
It's
to
uphill.
89 in
It's
the 6th frame down there, guys.
It's uphill.
like, man, that's
It's
a
uphill.
rough one.
Yeah, it's uphill.
It is 82 to 89 in the 6th frame now. That's how hard that pair is.
Yeah.
And you're right beside Landon, who he's just striking at will. You're gonna see him to the left of your screen.
Well, yeah.
Here we go. That's 9, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm Haugen, I'm starting to try some. Yep, he's going.
He's
to the
got
bag.
spare 8-bagger. Yeah, he's got spare 8-bagger.
Just this game's lost. Try to fish around. See.
Oh, 8-bag. Oh, you're right, Tim. I apologize.
No,
yeah,
you're good.
Yeah.
What I would do is I wouldn't try to strike.
No.
I would go to the middle of the lane right
Yep.
now and throw a different ball.
Exactly. I'd preserve that part of the lane.
Yep.
100%. Ooh. Yep. Haugen tried a new ball.
Well, Ion Max sighting. How good is that ball?
Oof. Very good. If I was still a good player, I would throw that ball. But I feel the ball is so good, I'm not worthy of it. Sorry, that's just way too self-deprecating.
That was really funny.
Yeah, that's yeah. That was a little thick. That was put on a little thick. It's a really good ball, though.
It is. Ion Max and Gems have looked really, really good on this very tricky pattern for many players.
And just to explain to people why, when you have a 1.8, 1.91 to ratio, you need balls that don't really change direction down lane. You need balls that are going to be bigger, stronger, that you can, keep in front of you or control your break point so that you can control, the motion of the lane. So, but then on the flip side, as the lane breaks down and as it starts to hook more in the front, that's when you're going to need your balls that are a little cleaner and a little stronger down lane. And like Matt said earlier, a little more axis rotation, right?
Yep.
A little more rotation and speed control.
Well, Haugen might have maybe found something he doubled, but then he just went back and split. So I don't know. He might have a little something for next game. He's just fishing around there.
He didn't have a poor game.
No.
So yeah.
Wolf wins his game over Trzowski, even with the open in the 10th.
Spirit. Dang.
Well, that's a winner for Brett Wolf.
Yep.
Brett, like you said, it's he's going to be happy with just getting the W.
Yep. That's all it takes.
And it looks like Tim Gibson has got a pretty commanding lead here on Chad Lucy.
Yep. Chad's been struggling on the left lane. Chad has gone high, split both times on the last 2 attempts on that left lane.
Well, Landon didn't listen to us. He just kept striking.
He's like, yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah. I think he's just going to take all he can get from this thing. And
When you're watching live on the on our stream, guys, just again you see on the screen the sponsors that continue to scroll across the screen, and very thankful for that opportunity to showcase them and for their support of this event. And want to make one more mention of our big man, Chris Schlemmer, Roto Schlem. Hope you're getting better, buddy. And yeah, we're looking forward to having you back here next year in the booth and on the lanes here. And I'm looking forward to seeing you. So just hope he's doing well.
Oof.
Ouch.
Bad shot at a bad time.
That's
Yeah.
a very bad, inopportune. Well, Hardesty.
Spare will do it.
Yeah,
for,
Hardesty.
Ryan.
Yeah, Hardesty keeps his nose clean. He's gonna take a W out of there. Well, needs. Let's see. 9's. Yeah, any sort of count. Just stay in the building. Hardesty's got his match won. Wolf won his match. Lucy lost his match. Carnate is a winner. The War of Attrition down on 3 and 4 is still very close. We have a barn burner. 109 in the 9th to another split. Oh no, he
5-10.
left the 5. I thought he left the 5-10.
Sean is just like at this point, what is going on?
So
like,
Sean needs to make the 5 pin to lock out and get 3 to lock out his opponent. It's gonna be 140 to 120.
that is the state of 3 and 4, guys,
Wow. Yeah.
and has been.
Yep.
Like Tim said, or I can't remember who said
It's
it.
been
but
brutal all week.
Yeah, it
Brutal.
has.
That's gonna be a winner for
Yep, Ryan's
Ryan.
going to book a 1-0 lead.
Yep.
And,
Hardesty wins.
who's on the U-Haul pair?
Looks like Kyle Ponzo and Kyler Adams, and
Yeah,
Ponzo
Ponzo's-
has
Got the
Lock that.
He's got the Ponzi scheme going on
yeah
right
he
now.
does he is
Is winning that match handily.
yep.
You guys
And-
have to explain the U-Haul pair for anyone watching today. That
There's a reason it's called the U-Haul pair, and this is another Matt McNeilism. The reason why it's the U-Haul pair is because when you get on that pair and you bowl a game on that pair, you're moving, and you're moving in one direction.
Oh.
You're moving on up
Yep.
because that pair has been the highest scoring pair that we've seen. So
yeah,
Moving on up.
it's a good pair. I think it is a combination too. Now, this is my guess of I've heard the lower end for 92% of the people may be a touch lower scoring. And then they're moving down to the higher end, which hooks a little more. Down here's a little tighter, right? That's what we've heard all week.
well, hooks earlier in the front,
Hooks
I think,
earlier,
and,
yeah.
and the
Yeah.
characteristics of the lane and the lane beds, like Matt said, topography, I would think is probably a big deal into that as well. And
So, and then it's like it's the meeting point. The high end is coming to the low end. The low end is leaving. And
Yeah.
it's just happiness.
speaking of low end, I'm going to go check on 3 and 4 real quick, and I'll be right back.
Matt's doing some homework over here.
I'm just filling in who's won the first game. So
Oh, yeah,
far.
that's handy.
Yep, so we know. Brennan Howe won his match against Miles Hamilton, if my eyes aren't deceiving me. Yeah. So,
And it looks like our top 8 are hitting the lanes for a little bit of practice.
yeah, they're warming up.
They did secure buys, as we mentioned, top of the show.
Yep. Oh, looks like it's gonna be 160 to 130 down there.
Brutal.
He needs a mark. No, he's got it locked up
127.
in the 9th spare up. Yeah. Yeah, that's a winner.
So
All
this is the first time I've really seen
Sean.
Chad
Sean
struggle.
knows.
Sean,
Sean's a winner.
Sean won.
Sean's gonna win that match. He's in the 160s with a spare, and Alec opened in the 10th for 137. So it looked like we were just a frame beyond, but he missed a spare, so it was 155 to 137. But that's a victory for Sean. Up 1. Just gotta win the game. 279, 278, or 179, 178.
Doesn't matter.
1-0 is what you're looking for.
Just win, baby.
Matt's motto: all he does is win. Just saying. Maybe that's why your name shirt retired, because you won too much.
Yeah, that's it.
Gotta be it.
I feel complete.
Jerry Maguire, you complete me.
Yep. And show me the money.
Show me that money.
Is that what you yell at the video poker machine when you hit quads with the kicker?
No, it doesn't happen to me, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah.
That's what I used to use.
And the sky isn't blue.
Believe
Okay.
it or not,
Okay.
that's what I used to yell when I would bowl, right? So
Show me the
I
money.
never worried about the money because I figure, and this is something that I think sometimes people get caught up in the money, but for me it was just keep winning, right?
Yeah.
Because if you win and put
Pride.
yourself in position
Yeah.
to win, the financial benefits should be there, at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah,
But
you don't got to worry about
yeah.
it. I
Winning anything is hard, though. Winning a 6-gamer,
Oh, yeah.
and I can tell you, the person who wins the Agent Ong Open is certainly going to earn their right and a deservedly so winner. So
I said there's two types of bowling. There's bowling to live and living to bowl. And I've done both, and the first one is incredibly difficult and makes everything very, very frustrating and difficult.
there's only a handful, and when I say handful, it's a handful of bowlers that have been able to bowl for a living.
Yep.
And do it and actually make a comfortable living.
Yep.
It's incredibly difficult because the talent pool is high. Obviously, we're not, the purses aren't as big as we need to be, but I do think events like this, which are going to help infuse the local bowling community, with Carl Long and his staff and the Agent Ong Open, hopefully that it gives a nice shot in the arm to get more bowlers out and start bowling events like this, and also supporting events like this, so that it could grow for the next person behind you.
That's one way to make the bucket, Chad Lucy.
That's what he's saying.
That's a new way. I haven't seen that way before. That is a new way to make the bucket. But the scoreboard is indiscriminate. Doesn't matter how, just matters how many. That's all that matters.
Michael Haugen stepping up here on a turkey.
See, that's
Spare
that's
turkey.
experience right there. He knew he was beat, so he went fishing.
Yeah.
He went to the old fishing hole there. Ooh. That's not what you want to do against Brett Wolf. Do a drive-by shooting on the 7-pin there.
Yeah, not good.
Not good.
I think Tim's game. Tim is a great player here.
Yeah, kind of an old school. Kind of just throws almost like a little old spinner ball up there.
Yeah.
Keeps it in front of him, hits the 1-3, make your spares. Not a lot of flash or bells and whistles or whatever you want to call it. Just effective. Just effective. Well,
he
I black clouded him because I said,
Hold on, I have that. I have that
Get
graphic
the
for
black
us all.
cloud.
No comment.
I mean, that's probably the only 470s missed this year.
Yeah. Tim is from Southern California, and he was the number going into the cashier's round today. So great tournament.
Yeah.
And before Matt clouded him, he was feeling pretty good.
He was probably making all his 4.7s too.
It's feeling pretty good, up 1-0, and going to be in the match, and then
Here comes Matt.
here comes a McNeilism.
Yeah,
Ooh, we got a coffee creamer opportunity from Landon.
Yeah.
That's big too because it's on a spare, so he's going to lose the count, and Haugen's working on a 4-bagger trying to even that match.
Nope.
No, that's just hard.
No
Another-
creamer, just sugar.
Another dream shattered. Brett Wolf, make it 5. Hit that 5-bagger. Oh,
Oh.
that's 6. Sorry. So let's
Well,
get the 5-bagger.
We'll at least have a 5-bagger. I wonder how many times the bowlers here have used or have left a spare with the head pin, just because of the way the shot is.
Yeah.
And by this point in the tournament, I would be like, I'm tired of shooting it. I'm tired of shooting spares with head pin, because those would be stressful.
After you miss it the first time, your confidence goes down a little bit about hitting it the second time.
Right.
Yeah.
They always say hit the one in front.
That's right.
I mean, it's hard.
You know, I always said, Matt, what's your secret? I said, well, I hit the one closest to me quite a bit.
All right. After Landon's 5-2, we're back striking.
Yeah, this is the tough thing about these best of threes, because it was very lopsided. Haugen went fishing for some ball reaction, found some. Now he's got he gets 1 or 2 more here. It's going to be a stranglehold on that match, and then it's going to be one game for moving on for a possible chance at 10 grand. So
Double alert. We've seen our first double on 3 and 4.
Oh, man. I should have a 3 and 4 double
Yeah.
alert.
Sean.
Ah.
Yeah, not Mike's best there. Brett Wolf. Howling. The moon is not out, but he is howling at him.
7-bagger.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's just letting them have
Well,
it.
he needs it all because 257 is
Yeah.
part of opponent
Yep.
can both 257.
Yep. How big was that drive-by 7 pin then? You know?
Oh, man.
Big time.
Huge.
You just can't do that against a higher level caliber player.
Can't do it at any time, and especially in match play. That's well, you can. It's just don't expect positive results.
No. Especially against somebody good who's not going to beat themselves. You know?
Gonna take an extra minute.
We're walking down and getting
Oh.
Deadwood down there. So
Yep, I didn't
caught,
see that.
just caught Teen Wolf out of his eye.
Did you just call him Teen Wolf?
Yeah, but Teen Wolf. When I hear Wolf, that's the movie I think of. But,
Okay, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and he looks like a teen still because he's young looking.
100%. Yeah.
You know, got a full head of hair. For us bald guys, you know that's you can talk about that. Ryan Howard looking strong.
Yep. Nice double there.
Uh-oh.
No.
Almost. I
Alright.
tried to help him.
269 still out there for Wolfie. Got a tight one here with Gibson
Really tight.
and Uncle Fester.
It's a good shot by Tim.
He
Who,
can-
who, Tim won that first one?
No. Yeah, he did. Sorry.
Yes, he
yep,
did.
Yeah.
he did. Yep. Sorry. Yeah.
Landon needs a double here.
A lot of looking across. There's a lot. Through
And
the
he
first
gets it. Go ahead.
good half of the game, we're getting down to the money frames, as Tim Mack called them, and got a lot of close matches here.
Really close.
Yep. Lucky to get 9 there for Gibson. Gibson guitars. Let's see if Trzowski can keep it on. Big time there.
That's
Give me,
huge.
Get me a cup of coffee for that sweet roll. Because he rolled that thing really good. And that tripped out the 4-7-10. You don't trip out 4-7-10s when you roll it bad. I'm just going to tell you that much. You don't.
Big spare for Tim.
Yeah, he makes it.
Mike wants to know, is there a money placement payment list? I believe there is. Somewhere. Well, it'll be posted if it's not already on the Agent Ong website, Facebook page, tournament bowl.
Oh, that was a big shot there. That was a big shot for Trzowski.
And then Marcus wants to know, is Brett throwing urethane? And I believe
No.
No?
No, he's throwing resin. Resin.
Oof,
Slamma-jamma for Ryan Howard.
it's a big one.
Putting a stranglehold early on that match. And if
Yeah, I mean, a couple more, and he's going to book himself into the next round.
Yep.
Paul bowled 230 to get to the cut, too. Bowled a really good last night's game.
Yeah.
And has had a really good week.
Yeah, very, very good. So, in the Wolf has won his match. This match is over. Brett Wolf 2-0 over Sean Trzowski.
Yep.
That one's going to be in the books. And it looks like down with the Howe Hamilton match, looks like Hamilton has a very decently sizable lead. Howe's got 94 in the 7th.
Hamilton's working on a double.
With 100 in the 6th.
Clean with a double, yeah.
Yep. So we could see that match go to a deciding third game.
Chad missed a little to the right and got a very large penalty,
210.
as we have seen all week.
Yeah.
And now I don't want to cloud him, but I feel good about him converting this.
Well, that's not a cloud. The split conversion is very difficult.
But they just have shot a lot of them this week. So anytime I see one, any 210. Big shot for Landon here.
Paul Younts putting himself in a tough spot with another 2-4-8-10 here. Brett Wolf wins.
268.
Yeah. Tim Gibson has a chance to tie this match up after being down quite a bit to Uncle Fester. And gives it right back with the old 4-6er. Carnate trying to make the match interesting. He's got 250 out yet. Haugen can get out for 247, so Carnate can lock out Haugen sitting on the bench with 2 more and 8.
Man.
Nosebush looking in good shape. As they enter the 8th frame, the scoring has definitely improved on 3 and 4, Tim.
Clearly, yeah, there's a couple strikes up there.
Their scores are over 100.
There's spares and strikes instead of circles and dashes.
They just had to figure out what to do on that pair.
Here's Landon. That's another one.
That's great. Oh, that's a 5-bagger.
One more and
five,
the game's over.
Hit the sirens.
5-bagger alert.
1 more and 8 locks it up. So we got a tight match with Gibson and Uncle Fester here.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Landon, you'll see it all the way to the left of your screen.
Yep. Hard to miss. With his electric blue hair.
It's like Storm Teal.
Yeah, it kind of is a storm teal.
Oh,
wow. How good is that?
That was such a good shot.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Just saw something real classy here. he got up and he threw that just about as good as a guy could physically throw one. You know what? Sitting right there clapping for him was Michael Haugen.
Michael Haugen.
That's class. I'm just gonna say that much. When you can acknowledge a guy getting up and stepping up and doing something real good. That's a win. That's something in my book there. I don't know about you, Timmy.
Still needs wood.
Yep.
Still needs 8. He needs 8.
Needs 8.
Got it.
It's like 8.
Got 8.
Yep.
Got
Winner.
what he needed.
Yep. Landon Carnate is moving on.
Good shot by Chad.
All right, Uncle Fester trying to keep this one alive.
Ryan Howard in the driver's seat here as well.
Ryan Howard looks like he's getting ready to move on to round number 2 in this bracket.
And so is Kyle Ponzo. He's in the driver's seat over there as well.
Ponzo?
Yeah. But they're still halfway. But I mean, clean with a double. He's up 24.
Yeah. How about the Hardesty match? Hardesty with a
Hardesty not going anywhere.
5-bagger. Yep, hit the 5-bagger, Siren Blair.
That's a winner.
Yep. So we just had a big split down on 3 and 4.
From Alex Johnson.
Yep. So looks like the best he can do is a 202. And so that game's not over yet. So that game's not over. Unlikely, but not over.
This match in front of us, 7 and 8.
It's a war of attrition between Uncle Fester and Mr. Gibson. All right. So Hardesty throws another one to make it a 6-pack.
I believe the match on the end is going to 3 as well, guys.
Okay.
Briley looked like he bowled 170. And
Hardesty is shut out. Justin O'Donnell. So Hardesty is a winner. He's moving on. All right, so it's 9 spare in the 9th, down on 3 and 4 for Alec. He's got 192 out. Nosebleed's got nosebleed. Sorry, Nosebush. Nosebleed. I'm sorry. It's been a long trip. I'm sorry. I apologize, Sean.
Trip 4 for Sean.
Yep, that's going to be a winner there. That match is over. Mr. Nosebush is
Is it over? He's got 222 still out there. Is that 9th, 10th? Yeah.
He's got 159 in the.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
In the 7th.
Chad continues.
Goes from a roll off and continues his track, right?
Yep.
He's Tim unfortunately did just open.
He's got 160, so if he gets them all, he forces the hand of Uncle Fester.
Needs the first one for sure.
And he does not get it. So that match is over, barring a catastrophe. Not match is over. The game is over. It's going to be 1-1. They'll be going to a game 3.
Yeah. Chad just looked over.
He does look like
He really does look like Uncle
What was
Fester.
funny was when Steve Mackey, who has the Australian accent, when he's sitting there in the no-tap pro-am, he's, old Uncle Fester down on 1 and 2. He's got the front 11.
Fantastic TV show, for the record, for anyone that doesn't know the reference.
Yeah, it was
Go look it up.
Addams Family.
That is, Addams Family.
Yeah.
And the classic Addams Family.
Yep. I like the Munsters.
Me too.
I was partial to the Munsters.
Yes, Justin. Alec was on the lefty on 3 and 4. You are correct.
Thanks for keeping us on track, Tim.
Sorry, I'm just wanted to sneak in there and
We
throw it in there while you guys talking to
Land and
go into the Munsters. You continue, guys.
No.
Sorry.
Did you like the Munsters, Tim?
Eddie Munster, big fan. Loved his hair.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that. He did. Good
Ryan
shot
Hardesty
by
got
Ryan.
it. That puts him in the final, so he'll be a 2-0 winner.
Yep. Ryan Howard.
Winner.
So now we're just down here. We're just gonna watch 7 and 8.
Yeah, we got Ponzo. That one's not over.
Not over yet now.
Not over yet.
Gave him some breathing room.
Yeah. Looks like the Howe Hamilton went to game 3.
They're in game 3. That's correct.
All right, Uncle Fester bags that one, so that's a tick for Uncle Fester. So we're going to have our 7-8 match still going and our 17-18 match going. Ponzo makes the spare. Ponzo pacing 2-0. And Kyler Adams pacing 190. So that match is still has the chance to be interesting. Oh, Skyler just washed out, so he's making life pretty difficult.
Yeah, that was bad because it was on a spare, so he loses count too. So, if he spares up, he's down 15. He's down 15 going into the 9th and 10th. Possible spare strikeout 209, which, listen, if Ponzo stays clean, he'll win the game.
Well, actually, no. Ponzo's dead. Kyler's got 209 out, right?
Kyler's got 209 if he spares here.
Yep.
Ponzo's got 224 if he strikes out. 144 with the
60.
spare up in the 8th.
Yep. So Ponzo's pacing 2-0. He made the spare. Kyler
Made the spare, big spare. So this is a big shot.
If he strikes out, he forces Ponzo
Forces a double.
to double.
Yep, forces a double.
Oh, big shot for Tim. Started.
Old Mr. Gibson Guitars.
Gibson Guitars.
He's
That's a
starting
good
out
one.
rocking. Huh?
That was good, Matt. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Gibson Guitars, if you're listening.
Yeah.
The Agent Ong Open. Always looking for new and wonderful sponsors.
Yeah.
They have great ones, though.
Gibsons are. Yeah, that's the gold standard of guitars. All right, Kyler leaves a soft two pin. So his best is 198 now, and now Ponzo needs to fill some frames. That'll be all she wrote.
But while we have a pause in the action, we've been talking about it all weekend. Shout out to all the sponsors of the great Agent Ong Open. Acclaim Garage Doors is one. Mr. Arce bowled fantastic this week.
Sweeper winner?
Sweeper winner, and then made it to the catcher's round today. Do you know that he's only been bowling for like a year?
It's amazing.
It's
What a story.
incredible. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So
We were blessed yesterday in the booth to have B3 owner and, pro shop and bowling coach and teacher extraordinaire, Mike Calderon, and his lovely wife.
How about the match
Was here
down
as
on
well?
17-18? Both guys got the front four.
no way.
Yeah. That's going to be a hard-earned win. Here's Ponzo. Ponzo strikes, and so he needs to fill a mark in the 10th here. He's going to be a winner. That'll be a 2-0 winner for Kyle Ponzo.
It was just great to have some great guests in the booth, and Mike and Brandy being here was fantastic. So
Then this morning you had
Farrell Williams, another
RFA.
sponsor,
Yeah.
sponsor of the event, and Unwind has been here all week. Got some really cool devices to help heal your body. So, and I do know that if I was bowling right now, and that's Tim picks up a Houdini double there for the early lead. I do know if I was bowling in this event, I'd be going over to the Unwind bench and spending a little time there and looking at their products and saying how can they benefit me to recover and feel better and just
Yep.
take care of my own body. So thank you to them as well.
Ponzo a winner. And he defeats Kyler Adams 2-0. So he is moving on. We still got a pretty good match going down on the end.
Yeah, he's just pocket 7-10.
Yeah.
No, he's 4-6.
4-6. We still got a close match going down there. And Gibson, guitars, he's really rocking now. He's feeling it.
Yeah, he came back and gave his buddy that also came from Southern
Yeah.
California
Front three.
fist bump. I did see Tim. So Tim was not planning on bowling this tournament until about a week ago.
Okay.
And his buddy called him and said, "Hey, you want to go bowl a tournament?" And he's like, "Sure."
Yep.
And so they drove over, and
Uncle Fester is going to the shirt buffet. That's what I call that move.
shirt buffet.
Well, it's
I
like
know.
the guys are just going to shove a whole shirt in their mouth, like they're at a buffet with really good food. You know, you just
Yeah.
want to shovel it all in there. The old shirt buffet.
Good spare.
Oh, we could have a graphic for shirt buffet brought to you by Royal Flush.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that is true.
This shirt buffet brought to you by Royal Flush Apparel.
Get your next shirt here.
The next shirt you want to eat can come from Royal Flush. So it looks like a hole for Hamilton after the front four, and then missing the head pin wide left.
Shot there.
Yeah, nice shot by Uncle
So,
Fester and a
really
wrap
good.
dime for his efforts.
Don't you love bowling?
Well, yeah, it's tough, because Gibson threw the crossover to connect a triple.
Yeah, it looks like he's throwing the new Sublime Focus too.
Yeah, and Chad, easily could have struck in the second, and that last shot could have easily struck. So, Chad's pacing 190, and Gibson's up 20 already. So it's frustrating. It's a very, very frustrating game. You just gotta kind of put that stuff in the back of your mind and just say, hey, go make another good pass. Don't ever give up. You never know what can happen in the next 7 frames. Just stick to your process. Make another good pass. Good shot for Howe. That's a big double. So Howe, 4-bagger, spare double. Puts him in the driver's seat here, depending on what Hamilton does. He's in good shape. Let's see okay, Gibson here right in front of us through 3. He's got 3 strikes, 9. Converts 3-pin, no problem.
He likes it,
Man,
and he should.
yeah, that was a great
The
shot.
high heater.
That's the high hard one there.
Yeah.
That's the high heater.
That's like a Traber shot, kind of like a, like a Dale or Dave. That's more of a Dale. I feel like that's a Dale shot. A little more around the side.
If it was Dave, it would be up 3-4.
Yeah, Dave loved playing out there.
Shot. I mean, listen, he's bowled. He's doing
bowled
some
a
really
very
good shot.
game.
Yeah,
Really good, yeah.
3rd and 4th frame was well done.
And,
Go ahead, Blair.
and these two players really showcase how many different ways that the Asian Ong open pattern could be attacked. I mean, we'll see later some higher rev rate players come in, two-handers, but anyone could score. Anyone could make it through.
It's not a bad shot either. That's a
No,
good
it's
shot.
not.
No,
Just a
off
little left off his hand, but man,
Yeah.
I mean, off the wrap 10, he's just trying to let it see it a little closer to him and not get behind the head pin.
Bradley with Bean with a big triple up there,
Yeah, that's just about is going to put it out of reach almost.
taking a commanding lead up there. Uh-oh.
Oh, Uncle Fester. Yep, here comes the shirt buffet.
Yeah.
Cannot do that. I think he is probably still thinking about ball reaction or something. His mind was not on making that spare.
Easy to do.
Yeah.
A lot of spare shot at this week, so. Tim's got to feel pretty good right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Man.
Boys to wash
Do
out.
I need the black cloud?
Well, that's not Black
All
Cloud
right, good.
because he's got a makeable spare. He's,
Yeah, it's true.
you know, he's up by a healthy amount.
Still pressure filled
23.
situation.
He's up by 23.
Not to mention the next match
Or
is
21, sorry.
17 and 18, so you're bowling in a pretty quiet bowling center.
Is that
All eyes.
match between Howe and Hamilton done, Timmy? Is that out of the wood yet?
I don't think so. Although Miles started open, spare. So he gets. I think it's done now.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's all she wrote.
All right.
Yep.
We're calling that one.
Yep.
I feel like we're calling the election. We're calling this state for this candidate. We're calling Brennan Howe the winner.
Good one.
Ah,
Likes that left lane.
Yeah, he does. I
Yeah.
think he likes the early hook on it because his ball always makes sure to slow down on that lane. Play the old stop, drop, and roll there.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Remember that? If you caught on fire, remember those commercials?
oh yeah. I learned it in school.
Yeah, stop, drop.
Yeah.
That's what happens to Matt every time he sits down in Vegas. Stop, drop, and roll because it's on fire all the time. The lights are going off.
Yeah.
Good shot.
No,
Ah.
just maybe got it in the lane a little soon or something.
Yeah. Fine line out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Yeah.
a fine line.
Front to back especially. Very touchy.
And they haven't been oiled since this morning. So,
Yeah, they're sitting. Some of these pairs are sitting a lot longer.
Well,
This is borderline.
yeah.
yeah.
We're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yep. I think
He's in a must spare and then strike situation. He's gonna
Oh,
need, he's gonna need Gibson to pop one of his strings on his guitar. So that's the only way he's gonna get it back in this match. So I can tell you.
That was a good one too,
that was
Tim.
pretty good.
So we'll see what happens here.
Pop one.
Pop one of the strings.
Here we go. I mean, strike here will almost basically lock the door.
Yeah. It's through the face.
Oh,
but-
man.
No penalty.
Because his rev rate's low, Matt, and his
Yeah.
angles are so straight,
Yeah.
he's not going to split a lot. And I think, he's kept the ball in play. What do we say? Hit the one in the front?
That's right.
I'd like to see his games. What his qualifying games were.
They were 234, 181, 164, 159, 221, 182.
But he's getting the senior sticks, I believe, right?
Yes,
Oh,
he
yeah,
gets the
he
senior
is. Yeah.
sticks, which
Yeah.
has helped him get to the finals.
Yep.
Yep.
And now also, You know,
Now he's in
He-
round
then-
2 of the
he's,
bracket.
he's going to
Let's
be.
check out this morning really quick. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So this morning started with 236, 180, 160, 180.
He likes the fresh.
He does. He really likes the fresh.
Right now, he likes lane 7. If you bowl him on lane 7,
Good luck.
good luck. Because the last 2 shots he's thrown out there were knocked over 120.
Yeah.
Because they've been, up to your collar, high flush. So
So Chad's got 206 out. Hamilton's pacing 219.
it's another good one on that left lane.
Oh, he got it. Yes,
Little-
that's just about over.
Yeah.
The Wally.
That's just about
But
over.
and we mentioned it earlier. Chad, exceptional bowler, bowls a lot of the regional events.
Yeah.
You see him everywhere. Had a great week.
Yeah,
See-
Oh
see-
man,
So if
That
If-
was a whopper of a carry there.
mean-
Did you see that?
here's I don't know. Just this is me,
It's
folks.
not over.
No, and
And it is now.
Now it's over. Yeah, but
But-
I mean, if Chad shot 206 or he forces,
And we see a coffee creamer.
yeah.
You have to get 3 to win.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, either way, we are calling that match Tom Gibson, and that concludes the round. Looks like we got the incoming players here. Do we just want to?
we're gonna keep the stream going.
Yep.
I'm gonna put up a be right back slide, but we'll
Yeah,
be
the stream-
muted.
Yeah, the stream's not going to be going.
We did have a question. Steve asked, "Is the brackets or are the brackets posted anywhere so we can follow along?" I don't know. I'm
With
gonna
the
find out.
reseeding, I think the reseeding of this round after this round, I don't know. We should hopefully we'll have some brackets up.
Yeah. So check out tournamentbowl.com. That's where all of the standings are posted, and we'll see you in a few.
Yep.
And we are back. Welcome back, folks.
The final round of 16 now is on.
Yep.
And we've got some serious heavyweights that have joined the field. We're cut down to the final 16 here at the Agent Ong Open and Match Play. It's best of 3. The top 8 seeds have just joined the 8 winners of the first round. And we've got some big-time names in the field that are going to be competing in this round of 16.
Yeah, Mr. Simonson right in front of us.
Right in front of us, Anthony Simonson. Landon Carnet's been great all week.
So good.
And so is Josh Kennedy, who's coming in off a bye. You've got your USBC Masters reigning Master champion, and D. Ron Booker up there in the top. You got local fave and great bowler in his own right, Cortez Schenk in the deal. We got our man Charlie.
Charlie Price.
Charlie Price has been great. Had a great 2 days and has put himself in position.
It's a good local match.
And
Brett
then-
Wolf and Charlie Price.
Yeah, Brett Wolf. And then just to the left of Landon, we've got son of Sam Cooley,
That's right.
bowling against our man. Who's Sam bowling against?
It's bowling against
Sean.
Nosebush.
Sean. He's bowling against Sean. So
Not Nosebleed, Nosebush.
Nosebush. Sean has been taking the unconventional route here, but he's here. So
Yeah, Sean led first qualifying block, then made it in, and then Cassius round roll off.
and then just next to Sam, we've got Darren Tang, who's joined the mix, bowling Bean Howe, and then on the end, Tim Jacobs, who received his bye, is
Ponzo.
bowling Ponzo.
So
So some great matches right here in front of us.
that's right.
I think Sam and Landon
How
are
about
wearing pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It is October.
Love it.
Paint the lanes pink this month.
How about old Timmy Gibson? Quick double to match Simo.
Yeah, he's good. He's going to have to put away the acoustic guitar and go to the electric guitar this game
I think so.
because he's going to need some strikes. I can tell you.
Yep.
You can't beat James Taylor. He's got to be Eddie Van Halen in this game
Yep, I agree.
if he's going to have to, go against arguably the most versatile and most talented bowler on the planet, and one of the greats of our game right now in Anthony Simonson.
Sean gets a little.
But Sean looks great. Sean looks
He
really
does.
comfortable.
Yeah,
I feel like Sean's playing on house money, so
Yep.
he looks fantastic. So
nothing to lose.
no, nothing to lose.
Tim is, I believe, waiting for a ball return, but you'll see Charlie just to the right of your screen.
There he is, up the lane. Simple game, starting off with the front 3. Not surprising.
I'm kind of rooting for Charlie because he thinks he's going home to cook dinner tonight, and I think
could
they're
be.
going out to celebrate.
He could be going home to cook dinner, but he could be going home and cooking a champion's dinner. So we'll
That's right.
we'll
Yeah.
wait and see what happens. But
Back in the day, he would have to host the Champions Banquet
Ooh.
sure.
if he was on tour.
So we've had and listen, we've talked a number of times about the great support this event has had, but what you see now is it's a war of attrition, right? These matches and the shots that these guys are going to have to make coming down the stretch here are going to test your mettle, test your physical game, test your mental game,
Oh, absolutely.
test everything you have, in your arsenal to see if you guys can have the optimal amount of success and hopefully get a win.
100%. Have to make some big time shots under big time circumstances.
No doubt. Because as we narrow the field, and obviously the field will be cut to 8, and then one round to cut to the top 4. It's coming down to crunch time now.
That's the best part. That was the best part about bowling for me, Timmy, was being put in that position and getting to feel everything that you got to feel in that moment in time.
Right.
You didn't come through every time, but I really just wanted to get to that spot because the feeling you had, it's like a drug.
Mhm.
Very addicting feeling.
Yeah, there's no substitute for having ball in hand and being in that moment where you go from tile to tile, to the approach, and you have the adrenaline rush, the circumstance of the moment, and you want to perform, right? You want to get the job done. So, yeah, it's hard to you just can't recreate and reenact that feeling. That's why I tell so many bowlers that there's no substitute for experience or what your body's feeling or what you're going through. To understand what your heart rate is, your mental acuity is, your where you are in your space, and you have to find out what works for you in those settings and scenarios. And you obviously yourself being the champion that you are, you've been in a number of those situations in your career, and it's how you react to them. Darren Tang way behind the 8 ball already early in game 1.
Yeah, Bean's got the front 4,
Oh,
and Tane's pacing 170.
so
50-pin lead already.
D-Ron's got spare strike and just threw it in the moat. I don't know if he hit his ankle or not, but yeah, he had a chance to take a big lead early, and unfortunately, fell in the channel. Matt, I got a question for you. In these kind of scenarios, right, where the bowlers are coming in off a bye, and then you get the guys that have already bowled in the lanes. Where would you rather be? Would you rather be coming in off the bye, or would you rather be, you're warm, you got a good feel, you got a good rhythm, you got a good tempo, and you're coming off a win?
I'm taking the latter, Tim.
Okay.
Now, it's definitely a privilege to be coming in and sitting out around, right? Because
Absolutely.
we already talked about it. In this format, you could hit a buzzsaw and your tournament's over, right? So the less matches you have to bowl, the less odds of you hitting the buzzsaw or stepping onto a landmine are, right? So, especially for the seeding, okay? On the flip side of that coin is if you got some momentum, right? You're firing on all cylinders. You just won a match. Mental picture's good. Rhythms are good.
Sure.
I think you're at an advantage for the guys coming in.
So it's similar to like a regular step ladder where, obviously you want to be the number 1 seed and bowl 1 game for the event, but you like that number 2 or number 3 seed where you can get your feet wet, get comfortable, understand what the transition of the lane is doing in front of you, and then you go out and make those shots. I'll tell you what.
Got a 5-bagger alert.
Bean how?
Tim Gibson is not going away.
No. He's like, I was making guitars long before this kid came around.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
it's that oil and down lane. It's just going the other way. Sam with a lucky trip 4-7-10. Yeah, Tez has a big lead over there in game 1 against Ryan Howard. So that's left. That's not good.
How about that?
Wow.
Okay. So when the greats get strikes like that, what do they usually do?
Take advantage.
And they capitalize.
Yeah, I've always said it's not a break unless you take advantage.
Yep. The great ones find a way to step up, and we've seen it for, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years now.
Yeah.
Great spare by Ryan Howard making the 6-7-10.
Yep.
Keeping himself in the match, but you better find something early.
Yeah, he's got hole and has not gotten more than 7 in his last 2 attempts.
Simon comes back shaking his head. He's more upset about the shot prior to that, not the one that just obviously went 10 back. So good shot from Landon.
Darren on the board with a strike.
He's going to need a couple more of those.
Yes.
And it needs his opponent to stop, which he did, but he filled the frame.
Yeah.
See what old electric guitar Tom Gibson can do. No, that was the acoustic. That was a little fire and rain.
Well, that's because
James
it wasn't
Taylor.
Tom Gibson. That's Tim. That's Tim Gibson.
His alter ego.
The
His
alter ego,
alter ego.
Tom came
Little
out and
soft
threw-
on that one. Didn't get it all at the bottom.
Tim throwing the summit.
Yes, he
Yes.
is.
Yeah,
He's
that's a
good.
that's a good ball.
That's not a very good spare there, unfortunately. When you had Sam, keeping Sam on the serve. That's again, what do you not want to do?
No.
Give your opponent an opening, and that's easy for us to sit back here and critique guys when we're not throwing the shots and obviously in their environment or in their scenario and settings. But it's kind of like Sunday morning quarterback,
Yep.
or the couch quarterback.
I'm an excellent couch quarterback.
So our man Charlie's in a battle over here. Is the Wolfman's working on a triple. So
Yep. Charlie started with the triple. Hasn't struck since. Wolfie caught a triple and is up in the count.
Tez left a big open in between strikes and come back with a nice strike. That's a pretty good shot from Josh.
Yeah, good shot.
Good shot from Josh, but not getting the job done.
Sean did not like that one off his hand.
I don't like it either because I don't want to shoot that spare.
Yeah,
No.
me neither.
Oh boy.
Oh. Uh-oh.
So one got away from Timmy there. Leaving a very difficult spare on this. So
Uh-oh. Rare miscue from Mr. Price.
Yeah,
yeah, missing a spare there. Darren missed a spare himself down there, and he's giving some breathing room to Bean Howe. So even with the open, he's still going to be up 50 going into 8th, 9th, 10th frame.
great pickup by Tim.
Covers it like a cover band.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was impressive.
It was. That's not an easy spare.
No.
No, it's not.
I've been impressed with Tim Gibson. I've really been impressed with Tim. He's staying in his strengths, filling frames and giving himself opportunities, and that's all you can do. Ask yourself in this event. So
I agree.
impressive run.
Fantastic. Yeah.
We have at least 2 seniors in the round of 16. Slow speed, look out. Got the backdoor trip on the
The
on
old
10.
backdoor Billy there came out and tripped out the 10.
Backdoor Billy. Gotta watch out for him.
Yes, sir.
Sam
That sounds like a horror movie.
Sam Coolio with a triple, taking a commanding lead over in his match. What do we get down on 3 and 4? Is anybody throwing strikes?
Oh yeah, there's strikes down there. Man, I really need a prescription check. It's either 103 or 113 in the 6th. On
Good shot from Landon.
I think it's 113.
Checked up,
in the
went
6th.
high, huh? Left a big split at the bad spot. I like that off his hand.
Wolfman just gave it back to Price. We got a 2-pin match going into the 8th.
He did, didn't he?
Yep. Wolf strikes.
Time of 4-pin.
Re-racking. Doing a little.
Oh, Darren, another missed makeable.
Oh, land. Almost picked that split up. You know the hardest spare I saw today? The 1-5. D-Ron. He left the 1-5 and picked it up. I said, have you ever shot at that? He goes, absolutely not.
1-5?
1-5.
Oh, heck, I used to shoot at him all the time. Actually, I don't know. Just being facetious. I don't know.
Oh, I know, but it's yeah. At the Agent Ong Open, you do leave things that you make you think.
Yeah, you're going to see things you haven't seen before.
So Darren's going to be down 1-0 in this game. In a race to 3 again. Remember, everybody, this is a race to 3.
So is Darren going fishing? Might be going fishing.
We keep getting asked about, is the bracket posted? I don't think it's a bracket because it goes to seeding. So I would think whoever wins the matches, I believe.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, so you can't have a bracket if you're just basing it on the seeding. So the highest seed left is going to bowl the lowest
Yep.
seed.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
So you can't have a bracket because we don't know what transpires and who's going to win what match to match up the seeding. So, so I hope that answers your question, Steve, because that's how they matched up this round. So. Simonson with saying goodbye to Chad Luce. Great guy, great bowler, great job.
Always good to see you, Chad.
That's a guy you'll see in another tournament soon.
All right, Bean has won his game. He is up 1-0 on Darren Tate.
What's going on down there in the end pair? There's Tim Jacobs got the lead down there on Ponzo, or
I'm trying
vice
to
versa?
figure that out.
Just made a split, so it's pretty tight down. It looks like it's about
tight.
13
Yeah,
pins.
it's,
Right?
yeah, it's
that's a
tight.
It's
tight
a
one,
121
yeah.
to 134 or something like that.
Yeah.
And down on the end there, Hardesty was on a strike, but just left a big split. That match is pretty tight as well. That might be the doing of him with D-Ron working on a double.
Darren gets a double too, so right now he's trying to figure out what he's going to do in game
Yeah, he's
number 2.
literally just trying to figure out what's
Yeah.
going to happen for game 2. Tez is going to win game 1. Tez is up 1-0 on his match. And it's still too early to call the Charlie and Brett match. So
Yeah, that's coming down to the 10th.
coming down to the 10th.
Yeah, that's a 4-pin match going into the 10th.
Great shot from Josh Kennedy
Big one there,
from
set
your neck of the woods.
Yep.
Darren's fishing down there, and nobody's catching any bait. So we're going to have to change lures and see if we can't find a way to figure out what he's going to need to do, against his opponent, because his opponent obviously bowled a really good game with 2 opens in the last 4 frames. He still bowled 215.
Nice shot there by Wolfie.
Yeah, one more and 7. He takes game 1.
Yeah. Wolfie's getting a little deep there. Might be getting ready to grab the scuba gear.
Yeah.
Do wolves scuba dive?
Well, maybe a snorkel at least. Because he's getting in there for us. Sam Cooley, a winner, 247.
It seems to be a popular number for Sam.
Yeah.
He's the tournament leader at 140 over for 4 games. But he was bowling like it was Sunday morning league,
Yeah.
which clearly it wasn't. Wolfie with a great shot for a double, needs 7 to shut his opponent out.
He must have found the snorkel.
And Tez is going to backdoor the last 7 or 8 for 252.
Shot there by Simo. That pretty much puts it out of reach.
204 max for Timmy. Simo needs 9 out.
Yep, 9 out.
For,
95, 204. Yep. No, and then he
No,
gets
it's
the
over.
count again.
Yeah,
One's
it's over.
over. Yep, Simon.
Simons is up 1-0.
Yep.
Howard.
Wolfie. That's a winner for Wolfie.
We got a winner down there on the end pair. It looks like
Yeah, it looks like
Looks like Ponzo's gonna,
Ponzo.
Ponzo's a winner.
They need 7.
No,
They need
he
7.
still needs the count
7 spare puts him at 201. You can still have we have the possibility
of a tie.
of a tie.
Well, you know,
favorite
Tim, when the players do tend to miss, they tend to get 7 or less. So
Yeah, so, oh boy. Is it 7 or more?
Oh,
That's 7.
is that 7?
That is 7. That is a
He
split.
got
And
7.
the bigger problem is
You can't pick it up.
Can't pick it up. So
Right.
now he can lose.
I mean,
Yep.
he could pick it up. shouldn't say can't, but
So,
it's
Unlikely.
pretty
so what's
unlikely.
he got? 0-3. No. He's going to win by 1 pin if he gets 2.
2, yeah.
If he gets 2, he shuts him out by a pin. Try not to. I wouldn't be going for this.
No.
Clearly, I would be wanting to get 2.
He got 2.
Got 2.
2
All
running
right.
away. Looks like 202 up there.
No, 200. So
Tie.
he could still
Oh, that's right.
tie.
He's on the double.
Yeah.
No, they could win. Tim Jacobs needs all 3 in the 10th to win by a pin.
Now, he's got 0 up there, Tim. 1-4-0.
Yeah.
It'd be a
Yeah.
tie.
It's a tie.
Oh, it's 1-4-0. Okay.
Yep.
yeah,
be a tie.
yeah.
So anything but a strike from Mr. Jacobs here.
For the record, everyone watching, we are sitting behind 11 and 12 and looking down to 3 and 4, so our eyes.
Sorry, yes,
Yeah.
forgive me. But just for the record, also, I think that shirt that Tim Jacob is wearing should be on the back of Brett Wolf because it looks like
Yes.
it looks like a wolf
Yeah.
a wolf howling.
D-Ron Booker is a winner.
D-Ron with a nice finish. And we need 8 spare 9 here to win by pin for Josh. So this game's still in hand as well.
Not making it easy.
Tim's taking a little extra time down here.
He did.
Tim
He's taking
Jacob.
a lot of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, he is.
Make sure he gets his right feel and gives it a go. And listen, you throw all 3 in the 10th here to tie, you've earned it.
That's
There's one.
Impressive.
Now, 9th, 10th roll-offs,
Uh-oh.
if they tie?
Yeah,
Or is it just, what are
I
we,
think it's a 9th and 10th frame roll.
9th and 10th?
Josh Kennedy right in front of us. Need 9 or better. 8's a tie. 7, a loser.
I'm going to go confirm that tie, just even if he doesn't get it, so
Yep.
we know what we'd have moving forward.
Wrap 10.
Oh, man.
So Jacobs loses
Yes.
to
Ponzo.
Ponzo.
Ponzo moves, well, Ponzo is up 1. That's it.
Josh Kennedy, a 1-pin winner over Landon Carnate.
Let's see if
Or
Darren
Carnati?
has-
I don't know if I've been pronouncing that wrong.
I think it's Carnate,
Carnate.
but I'll confirm. Darren is just A, bowling against a buzzsaw in beans, and B, he opened
Yeah.
the second frame. So
Yeah.
great shot by Landon. Simo.
Landon throwing some old school there. I believe that is a UFO alert.
Yeah, Landon is.
Yeah.
We do have some old school because I don't know if Simo's still throwing it, but he was throwing a no rules pearl.
No rules pearl.
That is super classic.
And the classic idol.
Classic.
Classic
Simo's
idol.
just a classic guy.
We're back, and I have a couple of things to report.
All right.
So, should we have a tie, it is a 9th and 10th frame roll-off to win that game.
Yep.
Okay? The other things I have to report is there's 3 people that are getting pins per game in this round.
Oh,
okay?
I forgot about the pits.
Okay, so Tim Gibson.
Yep.
Okay.
Gets how
Charlie,
many?
5.
Tim gets 5.
Charlie gets 5. And Sean gets 5.
Charlie 5. And Charlie, who else was
Tim
the
Gibson, right
Yep.
in front of us,
Yep.
gets 5.
Yeah.
And Sean.
Sean.
Yep.
Got it. All
So
right. Keep that
we
in
got to
mind.
keep that in mind should the games get close, because the handicap is not added into the score.
Perfect.
We've got to add it ourselves.
Got it. Little quick math for us. Ooh, we have another 5-bagger alert almost. Man. Beans. 5-bagger alert.
Simo, the old trip 4-7. And a timely one, too. Darren's in a tough spot. Darren's pacing 170 early again, and his opponent, again, has the front 5.
5, yeah.
5, yeah. I didn't see the siren go off. Did
It
you
did.
hit it?
I
did
did,
it?
yes.
Sorry,
It's okay.
I wasn't.
It's been a long.
My mind was elsewhere. I apologize.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But how about this Simo Gibson match? Trips
Simo
it.
on the cross.
Simo just said, "I've gone Brooklyn so many times today. Must be clean living."
My
Yep.
thoughts exactly.
Yep.
All right, Tim Gibson here. Not afraid of Mr. Simonson.
Speaking of bookies,
Aw,
He's trying.
he did try.
Ryan Howard trying to mount a comeback here against Cortez. Ryan Howard.
catches the bookie for the triple.
Yep. Ryan Howard spare triple. Cortez open spare. So sizable lead in the early going. Bean front 6.
He is
Get
making
that.
it hard.
Yep.
Making it hard for Darren to.
Son of Sam thought he was going to catch that atomic messenger there. It failed to connect.
It didn't. Be careful, because he'll looks like he could kill you with a spoon.
Yep.
He is one intimidating guy.
An old rusty spoon at that.
He's intimidating. There's no doubt about it. But a passionate bowler, a great bowler, a champion, and
Front 7 for Bean. I
right.
think it's safe to call that match.
Yeah. Great shot by Tim Gibson.
Hanging
Not
in there.
backing off.
Yeah, he's hanging in there.
What's happening in front of us? Who won? Oh, the first. Wow, the first one.
Josh Kennedy won. Ponzo struggling in the early going here against Tim Jacob. Oh, wow.
What?
That was almost the upper decker 79. Josh fortunate to get the 7 out. Simonson, another love tap. We got to take him to the casino. He's got him falling from all angles here.
Great shot by Charlie Price.
There.
And he gets pins, right? Yes,
Charlie's
he
getting
gets
5.
pins. Okay.
5 pins.
Oh,
Josh narrowly avoiding disaster.
Big Mike, no, Brooklyn Rob didn't make it. He did not make it to match play. So thanks for checking in, but came up a little short. Simonson with another strike on the board.
That'll make it a smooth front five, Blair. Hit that siren.
oh, geez. Now I'm failing.
Hit the siren. Five-bagger alert. Oh, Bean ends his streak at the front seven, but
Match is over.
not going to matter.
Yeah.
He is going on to the Elite Eight. Gibson Guitars.
Behind the 8 ball right now.
Behind the 8 ball.
See that solid 9 on
Oh
the strike
my
from
gosh,
Shaw?
what
That
an
was
upper
massive.
deck solid 9.
Jeez.
Coffee creamer spare.
Coffee creamer. Hit
We
the
got-
coffee
oh,
creamer.
Wait a minute. Oh, man.
Brett Wolf with the coffee creamer.
I'm slow. Wait. Everyone, time out. It's
There we go. Got the coffee creamer. Half and half for Brett Wolf.
all right for everyone that's confused. 5 and 5, half and half, coffee creamer. I don't know what the comment is. Can you make it full screen? Why are you putting it in a tiny box when you have one camera running? We have 2 cameras running. So I am switching between our 2 main cameras down here at the lower end. We have the ability to show about 4 through 10 and then 9 through 12 in the other one. So trying to show as many bowlers
Oh
as
boy,
possible.
not a good one. First real wayward shot from Tim.
Yep.
Just did what the Yankee Doodle Dandy there. Just yanked it across his body there a little bit. Easy to do, by the way. Easy to do in this scenario, setting and scenario, and
little
obviously-
guidance. There was a little guidance on that shot.
whose
Tim.
opponent is as well. So it's just easy to do.
There was some guidance on that shot.
So Bean Howe's going to be in the 240s, and that's going to end Darren's run. He had a really successful tournament, first and second in sweepers on the one day, and top 16 here. So
Profitable event.
profitable event. And he'll be taking home some cabbage and back to Vegas and back to the lab.
Yep.
Ponzo with a strike after a more than unwavering. Listen, the 9-penny left last shot was pretty impressive.
That was pretty brutal.
So we have one sweep. And who could be the next?
Josh Kennedy with a big double there.
Ball change there.
Yeah, really good.
Going from a harsh reality to an optimum idol.
Absolutely. Sam Cooley trying to keep it a sweep. He's about 32 up on Nose Bush.
Simo looking for the front seven.
He has it.
Yeah.
That's 250 territory if he stays clean, which would keep him ahead of Gibson should he strike out, because he can get out for 247.
Well, one of our top seeds was out with Darren. I think he was up there as 4th or 5th seed. So,
Jacobs with a big triple. So that puts him quite a bit up on Ponzo halfway through. Great shot by Josh Kennedy there. Kid's got some stuff, man.
he can bowl.
Kid
He's got a unique role, too.
Kid has some stuff, I tell you what.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I think Tim Gibson's run's going to end, which was an amazing run.
Yeah.
Even with his 5 sticks, it's 131. The best case scenario, 51. He's got 241 in the sheet. And That would mean Anthony would have to have 2 opens
Yep.
and not have a mark. He needs 1 mark and 3 frames, and I do think that's going to be more than doable.
I would imagine so.
And remember, over here against Sean and Sam match, Sean gets 5 pins, so he's actually on 110.
Yep.
Good chance for 230, and 230 would still force Sam 57, 77 to throw another double. 57, 77, 97, 17.
Yes, Ryan. Yes, it is best of 3. Oh, how about Landon getting the old twofer there on lane 9, going through the face and tripping out the 310.
Keeps him honest. That'll about do it for Tim. What a run.
That's going to do it. Good run.
Great run. Well done to Tim.
Simo, a winner there. Bean, a winner. Looks like the Jacobs match is going to go to... It has the possibility, but Ponzo is trying to triple. He's not going away quietly. That's a pretty good shot. Wow, I thought that was going to heal up there. Timmy, what do we got down there with Cortez? He's in arrears, ain't he?
Tez is in big trouble. He's if he strikes, if he strikes out 120, 150, he can shoot 210. But he's in a must-strike situation. If there's a double here, he's gonna make it a game. But anything but a strike, and we'll go into game 3.
That's not a
That'll do it.
That's game 3.
What's your 4 through the middle? 4.
I don't have that one built. Oh no, it's 5. Oh no, it's 4.
It's
You're
4.
yeah.
Oh, Josh. Wow.
Oh.
He's he kind of takes you on an adventure with his spare shooting.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm going on 1-2, Matt, and I don't like it.
Sam Coolio.
Yep.
Puts him in the 230s.
Yeah, he's feeling the gangster's paradise right now.
He is a man on a mission. 230 is max for Tim. Needs 1 mark and 2 frames.
Yeah.
Great shot. Great shot from
Nosebush not going away quietly.
Sean. Not going away quietly. Still in the ballgame.
Ponzo's left himself a tricky spare down there, but
I think
7.
He strikes out.
Yeah.
He's going to force Sam to mark, which, listen, let's be honest. Sam's not had many problems marking. So.
Charlie Price just about getting to the wrong side of the coin here with Wolfie. Uh-oh. Boy, that laid down like...
Did he chop it again?
He tried.
He did try.
No, another strike for Nosebush. Yeah. That's going to do it for Tim
Gibson
of Gibson Guitars.
Heck of a run.
Yep. All right. Good cover by Josh. 156 in the 7th. Spare up.
It's like D-Ron's in the driver's seat. Let me just take a quick peek there.
Yeah. Tim Jacob putting a W up on the board. That one's going to 3. Brett Wolf. It's making this match interesting. Just washed out. See if he can make it. And he doesn't. So it's letting Charlie Price back in on this thing. Cooley. That's a winner for Sam Cooley. What do you got down
So
there?
D-Ron's up 42, and looks like he's gonna sweep D-Ron. I mean, Hardesty's got 82 in the sixth, working on open, and D-Ron's got a 124 in the sixth with a strikeout in the seventh. So Sam with another home 250.
Yep. 5-bagger.
Oh. Sleeping on the job.
There we go. Oh, what a good break there for Carnate.
Doing a little self-talk there.
Puts him at 230.
Kennedy 236. Another close match. Oh, Charlie Price. Oh, Charlie. 7 out. So that's
He's in danger. He's in danger of. He's out.
169.
Yeah, he's done.
No. If he strikes out,
Well,
with
he's
the
going to strike
sticks,
out. He's going to strike out with the sticks to force a mark.
Yep, he can
Yep, you're
force a
right.
mark from Wolfie.
Pretty good shot there.
Oh, real good shot there. Wow, what a great shot. Now let's see if he can. 2 more and 7 is a winner for Josh Kennedy.
That'll be all she wrote.
All right, Wolfie, 2 and out. 2 and out. Wolfie, undefeated. Has not lost a game yet. Into the top 8. So we got Tim Jacob and Ponzo down on 3 and 4.
Going to game 3.
Going to game 3. We got a barn burner here right in front of us. 4-pin match between Carnate and Kennedy now entering the 10th.
Yeah, Tez is going to game 3 as well. He's going to find something. He's bowling 140 this game.
Not good. That looks pretty good. What a great shot there.
Slaps the 10.
Yeah, the kid's got chops, I tell you that much.
Just want a big shout out to Charlie and Tim on a great run.
Yep.
On a very difficult, demanding lane pattern, lane condition, and making the top 16 in this tournament is nothing to sneeze about. So that's impressive. That'll do it for Mr. Wolfie.
Yep. Wolfie's going to keep on howling.
Howling at the moon.
He's howling, all right.
All right, Josh Kennedy here in front of us.
It was just how dry you said it, too. It was just great.
Strike 7 is a winner.
That's lockjaw.
Strike 7 spare.
Strike 7 is lockjaw.
Ball in hand.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it tried.
All right.
Okay.
9.
25.
Yep.
Landon's going to need the double.
Yep. To force a game 3.
Brian wanted to know what is bracket play at best of 3. If you haven't identified it yet, it is. Yes, we.
That'll do it down there with D. If Hardesty doesn't strike, D-Ron's moving on.
Okay.
D-Ron's got 164 with a strikeout in the 9th. The best that Hardesty could do is strike out in the 9th and 10th for 192. So we got at least one lefty in the top 8.
Yep.
It's a good ratio.
Absolutely.
Okay, that one's done.
That one's done.
It's done. D-Ron Bucker.
D-Ron is moving on.
Really good shot from Landon.
First one.
Wow.
That's the first one.
Yep, that's very good.
This one for the win.
Justin says that Wolfie might howl if you ask him.
Can he do it? Can he do it like Ozzy Osbourne did and bark at the moon?
Well, what
Ooh.
about Warren Zevon, Werewolves of London?
That's true. I just want to see him have Tim Jacobs' shirt on,
Yeah,
even though that looks like a bear.
I think
on
it
the
is
wall.
like grizzly,
Yeah,
like
it looks like a grizzly
scary
bear, because Tim Jacobs looks big, burly. That's what he looks like, a big, burly, strong bear.
Yeah.
Son of Sam with another 500. Well done.
The bear on Tim's shirt is the bear you don't want to see in the woods when you're hiking.
Here's
well,
the shot
Landon
for
needs,
Carnate.
Landon needs to be a bear here and strike for the win.
Yeah.
Good shot.
That's close.
Ah.
A little firm and in.
I think it was a little firm and right.
You think it was right? I felt like it was in.
I-
Let's get the Specto numbers out.
Either way, Josh Kennedy moving on.
Either way, moving on up.
Moving on up for Josh Kennedy, 2-0. And he's in the Elite Eight.
Let me go adjust the camera so that we can comment on the match
So
at 3 and 4.
right
And-
now,
Yeah, 50.
oh, and I'm going to go back to this theory that we talked about. Right now, so far, everyone that's had a bye is won except Darren Tang.
Yep.
So it shows you that those buys are important and score matters.
It does. It certainly does.
So Sam Cooley, if he wins his match, he'll be the number 1 seed in the step ladder because he's the number 1 seed. So let's see what the high seeds are left are, right? So we got Cooley at 1, 15 seed. And then Simonson at 2. D-Ron, what was D-Ron? What seed was D-Ron? D-Ron was 4 or 5, right?
Yes.
Tez was 3. Josh Kennedy was 7. Wolfie's 11. And that match is we still got 3 matches up for grabs. D-Ron was 5, or do we know what seed he was? 5? There's no 4 seed up here. It's 4, probably 4. Darren was 5. Yeah, D-Ron was 4. So you've got your 1, 2, 4, 7, and 11 seeds still left, with Jacob and Schenk still be determined.
Yeah.
D-Ron books a spot to the top 8.
Yep. So we got.
So that's D-Ron. Our highly technical graphics we have here right in front of us. We got a battle down there on 3 and 4.
Yeah, we do. Ponzo and Jacob. Ponzo, front 4.
Yes. We're on the verge of a 5-bagger alert.
We are. Uh-oh. Ryan Howard, Cardinal Sin. Drive by on a 4-pin. Just don't want to do that. Don't beat yourself.
Tim just went from a washout to a 10-pin, and that was huge.
That's very big.
Yeah. Especially when your opponent has 4 in the front 4. What's the D-Ron match?
D-Ron's a winner.
Oh,
D-Ron won.
over. Okay.
Cortez is lost. He just left a 3-9, which is no gimme on this pattern, right after his opponent has given him a open. That's going to be just a who doesn't want this match. Uh-oh.
Oh, dear. Oh,
I don't like
dear.
that strategy. I'm not a fan of that one.
Yeah. I'm not loving Tim Jacobs' look down there either. So
Ponzo pulling ahead.
yeah.
Yeah. Ponzo's in the 220s. Jacobs 2-0, but we're only halfway through.
He's
Lot of
shooting at the 3.610 right now. And did he get it?
Looks like he got it.
Yeah, he got it. It's very choppable. Easily
Cortez down 2 through 3. He's really committed to playing to the right there, isn't he?
Yeah,
Tim?
I don't like this play,
I don't either, boy.
especially on the U-Haul pair.
Yeah,
It's good from the middle of the lane.
it is. Yeah, it certainly is. That's the blue screen of death. What Cortez just did for a bowler, he just made the X, and that means, you know what that means, Tim.
Fill me in.
When a bowler does this,
Oh, you're trapped.
yeah,
Throw it left, it goes left. You throw it right, it goes right.
yeah.
5-bagger alert.
Hit the sirens.
You missed him.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. We're paying.
No, you're good. You're
I was
looking the other
down
direction.
there.
Yeah, you're looking
the
the other way.
Ponzo looking to.
Ponzo on a.
Ponzo is pouncing.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good one.
Pouncing Ponzo.
I just pointed like this. Whether he goes there or not, we'll see.
Is that
Ponzo
another one?
with a 6-bagger.
6-bagger. All right, Ponzo.
He's gonna shoot 300.
Maybe.
Maybe he's putting this match, trying to put this match out of Mr. Jacobs' reach very quickly. Ryan Howard for a big double here. Gets it.
Gets it.
That's pretty big. That's real big. All right. Tim Jacob pacing 102 through 5. Strike working. This is almost a must-have because his opponent is in the 240s already. Posed on it. He's posing. All right, turns a double. He's sticking around. Struggles continue for Cortez down there. It's a makeable, though.
Oh man. Through the
Ponzo
face.
through the face, but gets 9.
Yeah,
Almost had a jersey squasher.
It's a good 9.
Or we called it up north, we called it a snowplow.
Snowplow. I like
Yeah,
it.
you know, because the ball just drives right through and kind of snowplows the
Yeah,
pins.
I do see that.
Yeah, so we called it a snowplow. But we had snowplows because we had snow.
You have a little bit up in the
Oof.
Minnesota area. Just a slight bit.
Just, oof, that was brutal.
Covers his 10 pin, no problem.
Oh, Timmy Shanks staying to the right. Oof. Yeah,
Got
that's
0 chance.
yeah, that's. He's got a better chance of finding Jimmy Hoffa out there than he does ball reaction.
It'll be a little bit difficult for him out there.
Ponzo, local. He's from Chandler in Arizona.
Yeah. Coffee creamer.
How about that? Get the coffee creamer.
Oh, we got a coffee creamer. All right, folks. If you've been watching, you understand. If not, 5 and 5, half and half. There it is.
5 on the first shot. 5 on the second shot.
You've really made me enjoy 5 counts this week, Matt
Right?
McNeil.
Silver lining and everything, Blair.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at Tim.
Not
Yeah.
going
That
away.
was such a break.
Not
Yeah.
going away.
That would have ended the match. And
Right.
instead, he's eating into that lead.
Ryan Howard taking a commanding lead just through a triple.
Yeah.
Triple. Big, big, big trouble.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, he didn't like that one.
No.
Stone 9 on the triple.
Wow.
Still gives Cortez a breath if he can find a double.
Got the 1-2-5 down here.
That one's all she wrote, no, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah.
So looks like we're gonna have five of the 8 winners right now, or 5 of the.
Oh,
yeah,
now it's all
that's
she
for
wrote.
Ponzo.
it looks
yeah.
like 5 of the 8 guys that had buys win their matches. So it was almost 50-50. So Matt, there's some credence to what you're saying.
It's. I think
Each his own, right?
Yeah, it's really how you look at it. You know, I would never turn down the buy.
Right.
Like I said, give me the. I think looking at it the other way is just looking at glass half full. That's all
Yeah.
that is. So.
All right. We are going to take a short break.
Well, we're not done yet here. Wait a minute.
Oh, just kidding. We're
Yeah.
not taking a short break.
We can't because the Tez match is still very much in hand. But if Tez doesn't show up in these next couple of frames, he could strike out and shoot 100, 220, and it would be 220 to 237. So I always look at max score, right? Because I always think my opponent's going to strike out. What can I strike out? And if you have ball in hand, you have ball in. Hey, look at that! Moved in,
Strike.
Oh, wow.
strike.
All right. Let me move this camera up front so that we can.
So here's the situation. He strikes here. He's in the ball game still, and I mean really in the ball game. Because then we have
It's a 12-pin match.
well, it's 17. Right, just looking at max, right?
Oh, yep. Sorry.
220, 237. So, but it's definitely a ball game then.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it on 15.
This is the big shot right here.
Yeah.
Coffee cream. This is the U-Haul pair.
Yep.
Well, this camera angle is seen.
And look
Better
at there, huh? Shot from Tez.
Bear with me,
Ryan
everyone.
Howard right there.
We got to get through this this match, but the camera looks like you're going to the Leaning Tower.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna fall. Looks
Yeah.
like a Blair Witch Project here. The Blair Witch Project
Yeah,
from
no
Blair.
kidding.
Okay.
Put the pressure on him.
Well, I mean, it's made him honest now.
Yeah.
Now as your opponent, if you watch those shots, you're like, wow, my opponent's got ball reaction.
Yep.
He's got shot shape, and he can get to the pocket.
Keep him honest. Keep him honest. No freebies.
Flat 10. Now it's 6 pins. Now all of a sudden it's a 6-pin game. If you sheet,
Keep them
let's
honest.
see what we got here. So seeds. Ponzo won, right? So Ponzo's number 14. So Cooley's going to bowl Beans. Okay. If Howard wins this match, it'll be Simonson versus Howard. Okay. And then it'll be D-Ron versus Brett Wolf. But it depends on this match. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Speed kills.
Remember that.
Speed kills.
That was a slogan on the side of the Minnesota State Patrol cars for a while.
Matchups are over. What's that, Mike? I don't understand what the question is. Maybe that was earlier in the chat. I'm sorry.
No, it just came through. I don't know what it is either.
No,
so.
we got one match still live.
Yeah, that's what we're showing. That's why the camera looks
one
like
match.
it's going to fall over because it might.
And it's a race into the 9th and 10th, really. Ryan Howard strikes here, he can't lose. But if he doesn't strike here, he can lose on the bench.
That's right. Pretty good.
It. So, okay. So that gives Ryan max 226.
Yep.
Tez is up in the 9th right
220,
now.
right?
Max 220. So the question is, did he move too late, right? Did he move 2 frames too late?
Yep.
So we're going to find out. So.
Well, he had that count killer too before he moved.
Yeah. But he covered your he covered your, is this good coffee creamer?
There's no such thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Ask my mom when it comes to creamer. There's special cream. There's half and half, and then there's heavy cream.
Oh, heavy
big
cream.
dip.
Heavy
Oh,
cream is-
absolutely.
yeah.
Big
The
difference.
cold foam is where it's at right now.
Oh,
that
my
messenger.
goodness. Well, here's your scenario. He needs a spare and it's to strike out. That'll force a mark.
Yep.
I'm going to put him at 169, 199 spare, but clearly the move left was the right move.
Yep, I agree.
Fit the pocket 3 shots in a row. Was a little unlucky on that shot, obviously. But that's why you play the game.
That's it.
So it's going to be Simonson. It's going to be Simonson versus Ponzo. So this is my matches. I got Sam versus Beans Howe based on seeding. Simonson's a 2 seed, so he would go against the next lowest seed. Well, that could be Ryan Howard now, so that could change the matches. So we still have to wait.
Well, we've seen strange things. Pressure does strange things to
It does.
people, Tim.
Remember, pressure is a privilege because you're only under pressure if you're in a good spot.
Yep.
It only happens to really good bowlers because bad bowlers never get there.
Yep.
And that'll do it. So then it's Ryan Howard's going to win that one. So it'll be Simo versus Howard.
Yep.
Which will be the other match, and then our 4 seed, which is Howard, which is 20. Our 4 seed will take on 2 versus 14. Our 4 seed will take on 11. So that'll be D-Ron versus Brett Wolf, Howl at the Moon.
Werewolves of London.
And then it'll be Josh Kennedy versus, I'm sorry. I messed that up. Yes, it'll be Josh Kennedy versus Ponzo.
Yep. All right.
So that's what I have on my bingo card. I think I'm right. So it'll be here. And then it'll be 4 versus 14, which is D-Ron versus. Oh yeah, sorry, it's D-Ron versus Ponzo. Sorry, I got that wrong. So it's D-Ron versus Ponzo, and then it'll be Josh versus Wolf.
Okay.
It'll be 11 versus 7. Yep. That's what it looks like to me. So let's see if we get the matches right, and we'll be right back.
Hello everyone, Chris Walker here, local Rotogrip staffer, and I'm excited to be a part of this team and introduce the new Idol Optimum Pearl. This ball is so smooth off the break point, and a great transition from the original Optimum. For me, the same break point down lane, I was able to move a few left with my feet, but throwing the same spot on the lane gave me the great pin reaction we all look for. I can see this ball is going to be a staple for me on most conditions. I can't tell you how excited I am to bring this 2-ball combination to my league season this year. Not to mention this ball pops with the color scheme Rotor Slim mastered on this Pearl. Hope you're as excited as I am for this release. Make sure you own it.
Hey folks, Steve Klemkin here. The Optimum Idol Pearl. I had a lot of success with the original Optimum.
All right, gentlemen. Matt doesn't have his headset on, so. It's all right. We're here.
I have to apologize. I can't add, and obviously can't see numbers, but for some reason I forgot that Ryan Howard, when he won the match, was the lowest seed, so that would make Sam Bowl Ryan, obviously. And then, yeah, I didn't do a very good job there, so
It's okay.
I
We'll
apologize.
forgive you. I didn't even try, so at least you tried.
I don't even know if I got any of the matches right. I probably didn't. I did say a D-Ron versus Ponzo, so that worked. And I got Josh versus Wolf right. I just got the other two matches right. So I was 2 for 4.
You did all right.
I was like half and half. I was half the coffee creamer.
Yeah.
Yep.
I left it, and then I got 3. So for you guys that are just tuning in or hopefully staying with us, it's we're down to the round of 8 now. And again, same format, best out of 3 matches. We have not re-oiled the lanes since this morning, so they're bowling on burn. They're not bowling on the same pairs they just bowled their previous matches on. They made sure of that. So D-Ron Booker versus Kyle Ponzo, and then we have Anthony Simonson versus Bean Howe, and then Ryan Howard and Sam Cooley, and then Josh Kennedy versus the Howler, Brett Wolf.
So okay, let's just go up and down. I want to see who your pick is. Booker and
I like D-Ron.
Okay. Bean and Simo.
Hard to bet against Simo.
Okay.
But Bean, man.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Cooley, Howard.
I like Cooley, and I like Josh.
Oh, taking Josh
okay.
over.
I like
the
what
Wolfman.
I like what I saw last match, but I don't know how the left's going to play in this lane. That's the thing. If Wolf has any kind of look, obviously he's the favorite.
Yep.
So, but I think Josh has got a little momentum from that last game.
Yep.
But I will say this: Wolfie has been impressive.
He has. He's still got it.
And here's the thing: he's never had. It's never left. It's always been with him.
Yeah.
Brett Wolf's been a world-class bowler for a long time. So what I want to see from him is him being the only lefty left. Will his ball reaction be similar to what he just saw? And the reason why Blair, you asked me about the Bean Howe match and Simonson. I watched Bean's practice and it didn't look good. His ball didn't pick up, and then when he slowed down a little bit, it broke loose. And I think Simonson's just going to play. He knows that 7 and 8 is tough, and I think he's just going to trap it in there. Great spare.
How about Wolfie?
Wolfie howling first frame.
Howling the first frame.
And I mean it's hard pressed. Sam's been the best bowler of the entire tournament, right? He was the qualifying leader. He was qualifying leader this morning.
Yep.
He just bowled 500 in his match. When they're not it's not really 500 out there.
Yep.
And boom, I think we're in for a slugfest on 7 and 8. I think it's going to be a war of attrition and survival over there.
Nice shot by Wolfie.
Great spare by Ponzo.
Yeah. Wolfie's hand just seems to be getting softer and softer and softer.
Yep.
And I want to see what ball he's using. It looks like he's using I don't know what he's using.
It's kind of petting the kitty there,
No, he's using a CUDA.
Real nice, soft hands.
He's using a CUDA. I don't like Josh using this ball. I like the Optimum Idol better.
Yep.
And yeah, his ball reaction. I mean, he's a great bowler. The elder Howe, but he's going to figure it out. But that
He
pair
needs
is
to ball down.
not good in the middle lane.
He needs to ball down big time. Front to back is your first order of business, Timothy.
Yes.
We have a question. Are there going to be any head-to-heads?
Yes.
Head to head. What do you mean?
That's what it is right now, but
That is what it is.
it'll be a one-game match.
They're bowling head to head.
Yeah.
It'll be one game in the step ladder.
Yeah,
So-
so this is best 2 out of 3, and then
Best out of 3, and then it's a step ladder.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
the step ladder will be based on their seeding. So if Sam Cooley wins his match, he's the number 1 seed, and he's bowling 1 game for 10,000. Okay, and then if Simonson wins his match, he's the number 2 seed, and D-Ron would be the number 3 seed, and then Josh accordingly. But it's if those lower seeds are able to upset the higher seeds, then it changes the entire dynamic of who's going to bowl where.
what do you guys want to do? Do you want to be a number 1 seed or climb the ladder?
Number 1 all day
Number
long.
one. You're
Number 1.
guaranteed to bowl for the title.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
Number 1 every time. Give me the number 1 seed every single time. There's the ball change. And there's an interesting lead.
Wow, that
The
is
2-5-10.
Yeah,
don't see that every day
that's
on your
a
bingo
Lily,
card.
Lily with a 2-pin.
Is that your bingo? Was that on your bingo card?
That was not.
It almost was even
Oh my
more.
God! Yeah. I didn't even see the 7 because his body was in front. So it's the 2-5. It's 2-5-7-10.
Yeah, and
It's makeable.
This is all day makeable. Just
Yeah.
make the baby split out of the 2-7.
On the left.
You're making it.
what did I say earlier? At the Asian Open, you're going to leave stuff to make you think. This would make you think.
Oh yeah.
Just make the baby split. And you got a spare.
Yeah. It's like playing pool.
Uh-oh.
Well, got 3 out of it.
So you've got 3 PBA guys left, and then you've got 5 amateurs. If I see that right,
He left the 5-pin.
right?
Yeah.
So we got
Anthony Simonson
D-Ron,
just-
Anthony, and Sam,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you've got five amateur bowlers left. So
I thought you meant, did I say that right? Anthony Simonson left the 5-pin.
no, Ponzo's been impressive.
He has been.
Yeah.
He's got some really good ball roll.
He does. Shot by Wolfie.
He can, the longer he hangs around, the softer that hand gets, the more games he gets underneath him. He then becomes extremely dangerous because he's by himself on the other side of the lane.
Yep.
Now, I'm assuming for the step ladder they re-oil, I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and step ladder 9 and 10, I'm assuming.
7 and 8, actually.
Oh. Whoa. 7 and 8's a tough pair.
Yeah, it is.
But I will say this. Sam Cooley just got off that pair and bowled 5-10.
That's true.
Do 247 to 50, or 504, 247 to 57. So.
Spare for Ryan Howard. Nice shot there by Wolfie.
Softer hand continues to be.
I like a
Be
man
money.
with a slow hand, they say.
Someone wants to know, the bowling alley is 51 minutes. If I left now, do you guys think I would have time to catch some ladder matches? I think so.
If you leave now,
yeah.
you make it all day long.
Yeah, because they have to
These matches could go 3 games.
easily, and then you have at least an hour to oil. Oh no, I'm sorry, not an hour. It's probably 20 minutes to oil.
6 minutes, 3 minutes a lane. But by the time they get ready and get everything set
But,
up, bring the trophy presentation down here. The bowlers probably get practice on the lanes. Yeah, you have plenty of time.
Yeah, you'll catch.
Get
At
in
least minimum title match.
Get in the car now and bring M&Ms.
Yeah, bring some snacks. Want to thank Bolero Kyrene for
Oh,
hosting
great
us
host.
all week.
Been a fantastic host.
Yeah. JJ and the team here, they're amazing. Anything we need. The team at Agent Ong, the Agent Ong Open.
Yeah,
Great crew.
unbelievable.
All the sponsors. We've been
Big
talking
double
about
there
it all
by
day.
Josh.
I've
That
talked
was
about it all day.
Big double.
I can tell you, when everybody's done here, they're going to need to go to go to Unwind and get some of their products.
No kidding.
Let them take care of themselves. Where wellness is redefined. Learned a lot about them this week. For a guy that's like me that's dealing with some health issues. Made some fantastic people, and they're I think they can help. I think they clearly, if I bowled this many games and threw this many shots, I'd want to be doing whatever I can to recover. So Sam, who has been right here on lane 10, he's been the best bowler all week.
Yep.
He bowled 57 over in his first squad, and he's been impressive. But Ryan's giving him a run for his money early.
Absolutely.
Simo playing the trap. D-Ron just leaving a big split down there, and looks like Ponzo could take the lead on the bench.
Yep.
Which he did.
Never see Wolfie change his demeanor all that much.
Yeah,
Just
he's really calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah. Matt, who are your picks for these matches?
Well, I was thinking Ponzo. I'm digging what Ponzo's doing. I'm honestly toss up between Bean and Simo. As crazy as that sounds,
Yeah, Bean's just been great in these matches.
Today, he's been fantastic.
I like Cooley over Howard. That was my early pick, and my early pick was Wolfie over Kennedy.
Okay.
But Wolfie just strictly on match play experience.
Just so you know, guys, we're in the top round of 8. These bowlers, for their efforts all week, the losers, we're going to have 4 people walk home with $900,
Great.
which is impressive into the round of 8. And it's a big match because the winners of these matches guarantee themselves $2,000. Okay, because if you finish 4th on the step ladder, it's $2,000. 3rd is $3,000. 2nd is $5,000, and then you have the grand prize of $10,000. So there's some serious cabbage out there.
Great
Time.
payout.
Great payout.
Yeah, that's
Right.
fantastic.
So well done to the boys. And again, Agent Ong, it's been a privilege to be here and be part of this tournament. It's been fantastic. Your pickup match, which based on performance, how good Beans was last match, is kind of falling into suit here. It's and anytime you get a race to 3, you certainly want to get that 1 game lead out there. So you can hopefully free up and make a run at him. Big split there from Ryan Howard, giving Sam an opening.
Jeff wants to know, is there a link for the bracket? So all the final standings will be posted on tournamentbowl.com. I don't think there's a way to view it online at the moment, but they will be posted after it's all done.
Yeah, and remember, Jeff, it's not a bracket, right? It's based on seeding.
Right.
So we don't have a traditional bracket. So, the higher seed bowls the lowest seed remaining in that round, and that's really how it's been broken down. So again, these 4 winners, whoever's the highest seed left out of the 4 winners, is going to be the number 1 seed in the step ladder. For example, Ryan Howard, the best he can do because he's the lowest seed is the 4th seed. Because he was seed number 20. So even if he wins his match, the best he can do is be the number 4 seed. But there's certainly in some other matches could be some other movement in seeding based on who wins the match.
Absolutely.
Good explanation there.
And again, we've said Sam's been the best bowler. He has the destiny in his hands. He wins the match. He's the number 1 seed, and he's bowling for 10,000.
You know the other thing, Agent Ong.
That's a lot of. Sorry, Blair.
No,
That's
good.
a lot of cribbage money for Sam.
You might want to remind him of that and see if you can maybe have a game. I don't know. I think it's
He plays for big stakes.
Yeah, well, that's way beyond my means. If it was $10, I might think about it, but
$1 a point with escalators on skunk and double skunk.
I don't know anything about skunk. The
Oh.
only skunk I know is the ones in the woods. They have a black stripe on them. So
All right, Blair. Sorry.
No, the only thing I was gonna say was that the other thing that the Agent Ong Open team is doing here is cutting checks immediately.
yeah, it's
Which
fantastic.
is, and then people can get on the road because a lot of people drove in, and
Yeah. You got to travel. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday
Yeah.
travel day. Most people have to go back to work, and it's a testament to Carl and the service he's provided to the bowlers. His staff have been fantastic all week. We've met. The sponsors have been on our feed the whole time, and just again the support that they've received from the local community has been fantastic. And I anticipate this tournament, to be back bigger and stronger for next year. But back to the matches here in front of us. Sam had a chance there to put some heat on Ryan and came up a little short. And then Wolfie left a big split up in the 8th frame, and the chance for Josh to take a little bit of lead, have ball in hand coming down the stretch. And Simonson's in a battle right now with
Big double.
Yeah, they're 1-pin game right now.
it's always fun.
Ponzo, big time control of that first game.
Like his demeanor too, right?
Yep.
Never too high, never too low. Big
Yep.
guy with a big swing and
Let's
great
just
hand
ball
motion
do
at the
the
bottom.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Got to save that energy. You got to use it at the right time.
I always say it. People ask me about it. You got to know when to flick the switch.
Yeah.
Right. You got to know when to give it the smack out and when to unleash maybe your adrenaline or your emotions. You got to do it at the right times. Big shot from Simo. Really good shot too. So didn't get the tickle on it. So, massive messenger and a big spot for Josh. Just doesn't hit it, and he's now he can get shut out from Wolfie.
You can. Yep.
D-Ron blower 7-10 down there. He's going to lose that first game, and Ponzo's going to be up. And Sam just plays the hook freeze in the back.
Yeah, he's pretty good at doing that.
Yeah, Sam's good at doing a lot of things.
He is.
When Sam won his first title, he won it on Cheetah, and he was wheeling the ball to the gutter. So Sam's an extremely versatile bowler, and he look out, big opening there, and now Wolfie has a chance to jump back and take this game home.
Yep.
Simonson on a big fill ball here. I think a strike here is paramount because then Beans is going to have to. Oh, that's not good. It was good enough. So I think maybe he's mad about the first one because he might have got it right a little bit. Yeah, D-Ron's going to have to find something down there. Oh, no, the dreaded light 7-9. Any Brooklyns. At least it's not for the win. He needs a strike to win. He needs a spare strike to win, or else we're going to go into a roll off on 7 and 8. So Sammy just blithering racks here, and we're going to have a little chat with him. Just turn my mic off real quick. So Wolfie leaves a light back-to-back splits now, and now all of a sudden, Kennedy has ball in hand. You know, so it's a 7-pin match. They got to match 10 frames. So whatever
Wolfie's got to strike out.
Yeah, whatever Wolfie does, Josh has to do the same to win the game.
Yep.
Looks like your call of Ponzo could be the big call because he's going to take game 1 easily down there. So D-Ron's going to have to find something to win 2 games in a row to get back in this match. This is a 9 to win. And you got it done. So
it's the best kind of 9.
209, 207.
Yep.
Simon a little unlucky there with the shaker 10 pin on the strike.
I agree.
The shaker 7, sorry. Ryan Pepper in the pocket just can't seem to get the ball to the pins to go down.
Uh-oh.
It's a big one.
Oh.
Really good.
Real good there. Boy, I thought that was actually off his hand. I thought
That was right?
Yeah.
These things are fantastic, buddy.
Right, you like those, huh?
These little things.
They're good. You want
they're good for my one more for my throat. They last a long time.
They do.
They're like now and laters. Were you born when now and laters came out?
I was.
Okay. Blair doesn't know what a now and later is.
I sure do. We used to bring those to Saturday Night Bowling League.
Cavitypuller.com.
Yeah, we had to hide them from my parents.
Filling crackers.
It was that and Laffy Taffy. I wasn't supposed to have those 2 candies.
Laffy Taffy was good stuff.
They got stuck to your teeth.
That's got to roll a mile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coffee creamer opportunity.
So barring any kind of unforsaken craziness, a mark from Josh Kennedy, and he'll take game 1.
Yeah. Well,
Sammy making a ball change here on the right lane.
Josh's spare shooting is a bit adventurous. I am going to say that much.
And,
you have been
chips to
quoted to say that.
Sammy trips to 4.
That locks that one up.
By the way, he's 2 for 2 in the coffee creamer today.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Coffee creamer.
Coffee creamer. Where's my coffee creamer? Here we go.
He's going to punch himself a little bit there because that was wide left. So
on his good lane.
Yeah. So Sammy got the double that he was looking for, and he's going to take game 1 as long as he gets a count on his first shot. But I mean, I don't see him doing anything less than that. He's pulled 240 every game.
Yeah.
Let that sink in. The rest of the field's about 30 behind him. Oh, that's wide right. And his rev rate just obliterates the rack. So Sammy goes on, wins game 1. So Sam's got 1. Josh Kennedy's needs a mark.
Yeah, that's not a guarantee here, folks.
So Brennan Hall's got 1, and Kyle's got 1.
Josh's spare shooting is a bit adventurous. Takes us on an adventure.
Is it like a universal epic adventure?
Yeah, you just don't know what's going to happen.
It's a roller coaster ride.
Okay.
You just don't know what's going to happen.
So Sammy bowling is average, shooting 240. So he just needs to win 1 more game, and he's your number 1 seed in the step ladder. Simo seems to have got some comfort in what he's doing and feels pretty comfortable.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Oh, my
See the roller coaster?
Yeah. Folks, I'm
telling
you.
This one should be right
I know
down
this guy.
This one should be right down the middle of the lane.
Well,
Shouldn't be anywhere else.
Goodness. Yeah.
Needs 4.
Don't,
He needs 4. He should go nowhere else but right down the middle of the lane.
D-Ron is he's fishing. He's doing a little ball change to find something down there.
Yeah, try a different lure there, D-Ron.
Yeah.
In the fishing world, they call it presentation, what you're presenting to the fish. Now, if you're not presenting, if your presentation is not correct, you're not going to get any bites.
That's an incredibly bad break for Simo.
Wow.
So Josh takes game 1. So right now,
Wolfie's got to feel like he let that one get away.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. So right now I'm 2-2. Two rights and 2 wrongs.
Rob wants to know if you saw any future FHOFers. Oh, future Hall of Famers forever.
Unfortunately, Rob, I got ghosted again by the great JB. He's big time in me. Probably sitting somewhere in an NFL box somewhere, hanging out. But yeah, no, we didn't have an FHOFer sighting. And for those who want to know what FHOF is that for a decade, maybe a decade and a half, I've called Josh Blanchard FHOF, future Hall of Famer.
He was heading to a soccer game, I heard.
Yeah, so which I understand. I know I'm in Arizona, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I get here
Family commitments.
once every 2 decades, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised if he didn't have that, I'm sure he would have bowled.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was soccer. One of the kids is playing a sport of some kind.
You're right. Simon's got his hands full. Yeah, he's got a great young family. His kids are having fun. Bean is bowling really good.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, his ball reaction that didn't look good in practice looks fantastic right now. So, but he did get the lucky Brooklyn, the Brooklyn 6-pin. Yeah. That could have been anything.
And that was the match.
And and Simonson left the shaker 10-pin, the 7-pin to lose the game.
Well, keep your eye on this shot on 12. And last 3 have been left.
Simonson just left another blower 7.
Oh, that's a good make.
Even he's like, yeah, I know, Matt.
Double fist pump to Matty McNeil. Was that a sign?
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Oh man.
Sammy with an early open, giving Ryan Howard some breathing room. D-Ron with a strike. See if he sorted out his issues down there or not.
Did you stay with the Eternity Pie is the question. He changed to an Eternity Pie in the fill. Oh wait, no.
It could be
Phase AI?
Phase AI with Surface. No, he's talking about D-Ron.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That ball has more white on it. I think that's Phase AI.
Yeah, that looks Phase AI. Which is a really good ball, by the way.
No, you know what? That might be might be Sublime Focus.
Oh, is that Sublime Focus?
The white and yellows. This bowling center is a little dark.
That might be Sublime Focus.
I'm waiting for it to. It is Sublime Focus.
Yep, that's yellow. It's Sublime Focus.
We've been doing that all week long.
Yeah. And he makes it. Josh Kennedy, 2-4, 2-4-10. Very nice.
Spare Shooting and Adventures, brought to you by Josh Kennedy.
Uh-oh. No. All right, Ryan.
Nice
Good early double from Wolfie. Yeah, Wolf needs to throw up a couple more here, put some pressure on this youngster, and otherwise he's gonna end up in the form taxidermied and in the form of a rug on somebody's den floor. Although I don't know if that's legal anymore.
I don't know either. I had the oddest. I should not tell this story because it is not on.
Uh-oh.
That's good.
Oh, that's the lay. That's the lay lady lay lane.
That's the lay it like a rug lane.
Yeah.
Lay lady lay. Lay across my big brass bed. Kind of with Bob Dylan movie. See that?
I saw it. Rob, that's those Broncos fans for you. Yeah, he's a big Broncos fan.
Anyways, Blair, what were you going to say?
I don't know if I should tell this. So I was driving down the road to work one day.
Okay.
Storm, if you've ever been to Storm, and if you haven't, it's a great tour to come out to see our facilities.
Yeah.
Just opened the Bill Kurtzman
Hall of Fame
Memory
Museum.
Lane.
Or Memory Lane,
Memory
sorry, yep.
Lane Museum. Yeah. Driving out in the country, and to my right there is a zebra.
No.
Not kidding.
Wow.
So said zebra was not still living.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was alive or not, but
Okay.
anyway, you brought up taxidermy.
Yeah.
There was maybe a taxidermy
Oh.
advertisement in said area. And
Okay.
You don't normally see a zebra on the side of the road.
How does a zebra end up in Utah? Escape from the zoo?
I'm
It
telling
had,
you.
it had to.
I mean, but it was the most bizarre.
Sure, it wasn't a cow painted.
I'm telling you.
Or a
you-
skinny cow? It
you-
could have been a skinny cow, malnourished.
If you're driving to Storm, take the old highway. You never know what you'll see. Like, it is just. Anyway, back to bowling.
Chuck.
All right.
Got to hook a yard.
Oh, we got a coffee creamer. Chance.
Popular leave this
Yep.
week.
Yes.
We've seen that quite a few times. I saw it plus the 7-pin a decent amount of times.
So popular, we've made a graphic for it. So you know how popular it is.
Ponzo cruising along down there.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Big shot for Simo here in the 7th frame, working on a double.
Yep.
He likes it. Oh, ring 10.
wrapped,
Should have liked it. That was perfect.
And no.
My man Ponzo there, he might be able to give up that Ponzi scheme with this 10K here. Go to clean living. Ryan Howard, Brooklyn for a triple.
Clean livid.
That's something. Front 4 for Wolfie.
That one's going to get to the decider.
Yeah, Wolfie's.
I don't think Wolfie makes the same mistake he made.
Yeah, no.
Last game. No. Wolfie's flashing those canines to Josh Kennedy. Bean
Oh,
with the old crossover.
That's after the ring 10.
Yeah.
On the double for Simo.
Yeah. Bean chopped something in the 5th. Okay.
You hear that? Sorry, I had a little sneeze. I'm sorry.
No, we're good. We're good.
I put it up on top of my head, but all that hair in my head kind of thought it was going to muffle it, but it didn't.
Turns it into a double.
That is pretty effortless speed from Sam. You know, he's a strong young man. Be able to get that ball down the lane pretty easily.
Did you ever see that Ben Affleck movie called The Accountant?
I did. I liked it.
That's Sam.
Oh, yeah, it is. I could see that for sure.
Hey, he got a Brooklyn, but it didn't carry for a double.
No.
So let's see if he can parlay his good fortune here and make it happen. Keep him, so he can keep ball in hand and stay in the lead. D-Ron is in a world of hurt down there.
Yeah, Ponzo's got it on him.
Yeah.
Kennedy on a ball change.
Good shot from Sam.
Yep. That's plenty good. And he needs all he can get here.
Well, Ryan's got double Brooklyn, so even ball reaction, I still like where Sam is.
Yeah.
Oh, high 10 pin.
See if D-Ron. This is not a
So
given
Briley's
spare.
got sorry, not Briley. Beans has got ball in hand down there.
Yep.
Brendan Howe got ball in hand. I know we're calling him Beans, but that's his nickname. So, ball in hand, and a double will lock out the match against Anthony Simonson, which would be surprising. That's a better shot, but that's an awful lot of ball speed.
Yeah.
Got the spare, cover the spare. See what happens here. That is very lucky that the 10 pin fell because he lost the wood on it too. But that 10 pin with that the 7 pin, that would have been a much more difficult spare. The 24710 or sorry 2478 would have been a lot harder than the 247.
Yep. Still a tough spare
248, sorry.
with the sleeper.
It's a tough spare, but it would have been a lot harder with that other pin, I think.
Oh, is it gonna? Yep. Yep. It's okay.
Wolfie
So
here.
now they got to match 10 frames. Simonson matches Beans' 10th frame. They're going to go to game 3. Wolfie in the driver's seat here to it's a pretty good shot.
Yep.
He liked it.
Wolfie howling at him.
Yeah, he
Did
did
you hear
howl.
that?
There was a
That
little,
was a
that was a little baby howl.
It was like a bark.
It was oh.
Yeah.
It was oh.
Oh.
Oh, not yet. We didn't get the oh. So that was just a oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ryan's just
That's-
a little too speed dominant here. Big shot from really good shot there from Beans.
Yeah.
Double forces Anthony to double.
Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Simon's on his good lane.
Yeah.
Big split for Ponzo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You can't keep giving Sam opportunity. You give Sam opportunities, he's gonna come after you.
Yeah.
That was left. Yep, it was left. Solid 9.
Oh, Wolfie.
Wolfie missed it, and Beans missed a little left and solid 9. Obviously knows he's a little disappointed because
What?
that solid 9 would have forced a double. So
Yeah.
now Simonson just needs a mark and count.
Yeah. Now you got to play another game against the
Well,
world's best.
you could be. We still listen. That's still a mark is a mark. You need a mark out here. So could be an 1100. That could potentially be an $1,100 9 pin
Yeah, it could be.
because that would have guaranteed him in the step ladder.
Yep.
Or a chance for the step ladder if he wins the match, which $900 to $2,000. Big difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Big shot from. Well, they had a chance to pounce on that 7 pin miss and didn't get it done.
Yep.
Big shot from Simo here. And as expected.
Yeah. 10 back.
As expected. So that's going to game 3, excuse me.
Game 3.
So we'll have a decider in the Simonson and how match? How many bowlers are left? 8 bowlers, Brandon. 8 bowlers are left. They're all 8 are in front of you. Greetings from Fresno. Peter Potter, great Storm supporter and great guy. And speaking of a masterful gambler, all that guy does is post jackpots. All he does is win on the penny machines. So, Peter, good to see you. Nice. Hope you're doing well. Who won game 1 for Simo? Brendan Howe won game 1, 209-207. And they're going to game 3 right now. 217-213. It's a great match. Great match over there. And, yeah, that's going to game 3. And right now, D-Ron Booker can get back in this game with a strike.
Yep.
And he gets it.
Yep.
Yeah,
D-Ron's
that's-
actually
He's got the
had
double.
him.
He's ahead
Yeah.
by a pin.
Yep.
So Sammy with a good spare, still has a lead by 3 pins, and I like Sammy's ball reaction better than, better than Ryan's. I mean, it just looks more readable and more controllable.
Yep, I agree. Yeah.
Josh shaking his head here, and looks like we're going to be 1-1 in this game,
Yeah.
barring any unforeseen craziness.
No more howling at the moons.
Well, depends on who you're rooting for.
So
No,
Ryan,
I mean
Ryan just made a ball change and slowed his speed down a little bit, and that was a much better shot. Ball did the right thing. Sorry about that. Go back to your house. You're good.
I bet that he howled when he. Oh, he did howl when he struck, not when he missed,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so howl is good. So what
Yes.
does he do when does he cry?
No, he just goes about his business.
What,
He looks like you know what? He looks like he's gonna go put a couple of lawn chairs from the kids' soccer practice in the back of the SUV, and then load up the cooler, hand out some juice boxes.
There is a little laid back look here in this part of the country.
Load up the cooler and hand up some juice boxes. I've heard it all now. So Ryan slowed down and went to a different ball, and now he's throwing a nice double there. He can still
Like
shoot,
an absolute
he
original.
can still shoot 240.
Yeah, I know.
So he can win this game and keep him in the ball game, take it to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wolfie's just got to fill frames right now,
Yeah.
and you better pack your lunch because Simonson's coming.
Yeah. Speaking of juice boxes, pack that lunch and make sure you got yourself a juice box. What's your favorite juice box, Tim?
Well, no, I didn't drink juice. Grape juice I used to drink.
Blair?
I was between the juicy juice, the green one, and Capri Sun. I did enjoy a good Capri Sun.
Uh-huh.
And then the splurge was the Kool-Aid jammer
Yep, yep.
with the lids that you never could get off.
Yeah, I liked Kool-Aid though, but I just ate the sugar out of the bin.
There you go.
I didn't even
Yep.
put. So that's going to do it. Brett's going to win game 2. So that's going to game 3. So I just would take the scoop of
I didn't even know you could do
the
that.
mix. Yeah, just put it on my tongue.
Did that taste good?
It was unbelievable. My tongue would turn bright purple. It'd be great.
Wow,
Nothing like a sugar rush.
that sounds like it.
So Sammy with a spare here, strike up, and he still can shoot 223. And Ryan is looking at, with a ball change, which he made a big ball change. Looked like he changed to the original absolute and slowed his speed down and do a double here. Makes it a match if he can throw the next 2.
Absolutely.
Josh doesn't have good ball reaction right now. He needs to find something here, going into game 3, or he's going to be fighting behind the 8 ball.
He's gonna be a lunch snack for Wolfie.
Snack. Jeez.
Got one more. No, that's okay. I'll get it at the airport. D-Ron Booker with a triple.
Yeah.
Takes a commanding lead, and looks like we're going to game 3.
Yep.
Right now, it looks like every match could be going to game 3,
It
depending
really
on what
does.
happens.
Simo and Bean aren't wasting any time. They're
No.
about 4 or 5 frames in front of everybody else.
Yeah, well, they're just having a go. They're getting up
Yeah.
there and going when it's their turn.
Yeah.
It's a big shot from Sam there. I mean, listen, that puts him at 220 because if Ryan misses on any of the next 2 shots, Sam's got ball in hand.
Yep.
And what do we ask as a bowler? What do we want? All
Ball
we
in
want is a chance with what? Ball in hand.
Mm.
Better shot at the pocket, but Steve Ron still need the spare. 189, 219. Yeah, he does. 219, 219. It's a tie ball game.
Makes it.
Yeah, 219, 219, right? If I read that right?
Yeah.
So strike here, and he can minimum force a tie, and that could get him to game 3.
Yep. Otherwise, Ponzo's got a chance.
Big shot here from Ryan.
Left.
Yep. So that's why the shot was so important for Sam now. Now all of a sudden Sam needs to, can win. Can control his own destiny. Oh boy. Now so a triple 218 on the board for D-Ron, and Ponzo can come up and throw all 3 in attempt to shoot 219.
Put himself on the show.
Meanwhile, Simonson is just blower 7'd for the 4th time or 5th time in this match on that lane, actually. And we got an even match.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Yep.
Little inexperience there, I feel like, Timmy.
So we're going to game 3 down there. D-Ron taking the lead, and just touch on that a little bit, Matt. What's your thoughts on that?
How he shoots that spare.
Right.
That's such a. It's not a good way to shoot that spare because you open up, you miss a little left, it chops. You miss a little right, it's going to miss the 3-pin.
Right. You want to go cross lane?
Yeah, absolute maximum angle. Got to have good angles. See, you watch the best. You watch Norm Duke and you watch Walter Ray and you watch Pete because Pete's a heck of a good spare shooter too.
One of the best of all time.
Yeah, you watch those 3 guys and watch them shoot 3 6-10s, and they use maximum angle. You take away the possibility of the chop.
So this strike here will force Sam to get the first hit. Simo's feeling pretty good over there. I mean, he's controlling the pocket. He hasn't
missed it.
He missed the pocket really, but he can't seem to get that shaker 7 net. Using the original idol.
Yep.
Loves that ball.
Ponzo didn't get it done.
Ponzo shoots 207, solid game, and they're going to game 3. So it's 3 of the 4 matches are going to be a one game shootout for the stepladder. So it's a big shot here. He got it.
Pretty good.
So if he gets this next one, he still forces the first strike. This fill ball is massively huge.
Yep. Old run and gun Ryan. It's kind of a run and gun guy.
But he's high energy. You can see he's high energy, moving a lot, moving around a lot.
Yep. Run and gun Ryan.
The McNeilisms this weekend have been
on point.
On point.
Yeah, definitely.
So again, to all of our viewers that may be tuning in or tuning in late, this is the round of 8. It's the best of 3. Every match right now is going to game 5, except we're still waiting to find out if Sam and Ryan. It's a big shot here from Ryan. If he strikes here, he forces Sam to the first one.
No.
So now that forces 9 spare strike to tie. So 203 for Ryan. Sam's got his, as opposed to striking, now he needs 9 spare strike to tie. So we could see the possibility of a tie. Meanwhile, Simonson and Beans are in the 5th frame of the last game.
Yep.
No one.
Yeah. They're going to be done in eating lunch.
Sam's still in the 10th frame of game 2.
A little more methodical.
Yeah. Looks like D-Ron left a big split the first frame. Looks like 2-4-10.
A little more methodical.
Big shot here, strike, and he puts him in. It's a $5,000, just a $4,000 shot.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay? Because if this strikes here, Sam's in.
Yep, guaranteed.
It's potentially a $10,000. This is potentially a $9,100 shot right here. It's firm and hard. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a winner.
Yep.
There's your number 1 seed, Sam Cooley.
Yeah, that was pretty darn good.
Yeah, Sam Cooley with the big ball change makes the right ball change at the right time and steps up to the plate and he's gonna win 2-0 against Ryan Howard, and Sam will be your number 1 seed because he was the number 1 qualifier. So a little fist pump from Sam there. It's pretty animated from Sammy.
Yep.
Simon had a chance to get up top here. Big shot with a double.
How big is that? The 7-1 in the 9th in the Howard match.
Yeah, it's massive. It's massive. Or the 6-2, right, in between strikes.
Yeah.
So it's massive any way you cut it up. But you tip your cap to Ryan
nice turn.
for making
Nice
Sam
turn.
show up too,
Yep.
right?
Oh,
giving him a chance to, giving himself a chance. That's all you can ask. And
Nice tournament
but
for a newbie.
yeah, ran into a buzzsaw today, and Sam has been the best for all 3 days, and just got to give Sam a lot of credit.
Yep.
Well done, Sam Cooley, and one of the best on our tour, and clearly, a champion in his own right, and he's going to have a chance to bowl for the Agent Ong Open for the title. It's going to run through Sam Cooley. Simonson doing what Simonson does, throwing the big triple. And Sammy, good job. Sammy pretty happy.
Jason wants to know, did the tournament run at Calcutta? No Calcutta here.
Sammy, no Calcutta. Sammy just was, he's been the best bowler in the tournament. 57 over his first squad. I think he bowled another squad in there somewhere, but then he bowled 140 over. So it just shows you if you're bowling good and seeing it the right way and doing the right things, that's a massive miss from Beans. If you're doing things the right way, obviously good things happen.
Absolutely.
So Sammy bowls 460 there.
Yep.
And then for the other match, I mean, he bowled 970.
Yeah.
And they're not 970able.
No. God, no.
They're not 970.
Absolutely not.
That was a Timmyism.
That was
So, Beans making a big mistake against Simonson. You can't really do that against him. Now Simonson's got a chance to really put the screws down here with 2 strikes.
Yeah. Wolfie's going to have to. Josh has found his.
Josh has found his stride. He's found his stride. Yep, he's found his stride.
Wolfie's going to have to figure out a way to hit lane 12.
So, yeah, you look like he moved in and softened his hand up. We both picked Sam, so we're right there. So we got the one right.
Yeah,
You got Beans here in the sign on that.
I'm not feeling good about that one though.
That's up in the air. That's got a hook. Oh man, that was a nuclear ring 10. Like when you throw it that good and they're this hard,
yeah,
you're supposed to strike.
Yeah.
Supposed to strike. D-Ron shooting a 2-4-5, covers it, and Wolfman working on the strike needs this one.
Yeah, he's got to figure out this lane. Moved further right.
Good move, good shot.
That old crafty veteran move there.
Yeah, wearing those new Dexter shoes, as you can see. He is, listen, it's all about feel.
Absolutely. He's comfortable in those shoes.
Comfortable, and he's comfortable in his own shoes.
Yes. Those things may be about what? 20 years old?
They're up there, but
hey.
I tell you, his rhythm and tempo, like I said, he's gotten better and better as the tournament got on.
Yeah.
I'm a Brett Wolf fan, always have been.
Oh, me too.
He's gotten better and better as the tournament's gone on. Yeah. Big shot here to put it back on Josh. That's a good one.
That's to the left.
Yeah, a little left, but it's still off his hand, direction wise.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it. Was that a ball change for D-Ron? It looked like.
Looked like it. Yeah.
Looked like that was either that might have been the AI, because he's putting the sublime focus down.
Or an eternity pie, one of the two.
That's what he had. He had an eternity pie out in his fill ball of
Simonson
game
a little
one.
softer there and leaves the half 10.
Yeah.
Listen, two really good shots. On the 3-bagger. Forcing Beans' hand.
Yep.
That might be an Ion Max, I think. That's what that looks like.
I think it's an eternity pie.
That looks like an Ion Max. It's got pink in it. Pinky Tuscadero from Greece. I think it's an Ion Max.
I'm going to go.
Let's
my
go
leg
find
was
out.
falling asleep.
Matt's falling asleep here. We can't keep him awake, so he's going to go check for us.
You need some coffee creamer.
Yeah. He needs a couple of these throat lozenges, these organic throat lozenges that he keeps feeding me.
Yeah.
Big shot here, Blair, from Josh, working on the triple.
This is a big shot.
And a big shot for Beans. Wow, ring 10. Good shot from
Beans.
Good shot from Beans. Big shot from
yeah.
Beans. And the consensus is?
Eternity pie.
All right. Eternity pie it is. They're in a barn burner down there, aren't they?
Well,
Oh,
third frame.
10
It's,
pins. 10
it's a
pins.
10-pin match, yeah.
This is a big shot from Beans Howe.
Yeah, oh, huge.
Big shot. Got it in.
Pretty
Rolled
damn
it good.
good.
Rolled it
Oh,
good.
Josh continues the spare adventure.
So here's the scenario, guys. Simonson with a double, he wins the game. It's over. Any double anywhere, it's over with count.
Yeah.
So Beans Howe can shoot 233, and Simonson's 227 pace. So any double here, and it's over.
We got another question about the bracket. Championship Bowling, Chayton Peterson. Hello, Chayton.
Is there an image of the bracket posted anywhere? No, I don't believe it. First off, it's not a bracket, Chayton. It is, and that's a solid 8. Okay, so we've gone nuclear 7-pin,
Yep.
flat 10, solid 8. Now we need a double. Chayton, it's based on seeding, right? So it's not your traditional bracket. So highest seed bows lowest seed, left in the field, and that's what's happened here.
And
So
then we're nearly done, and then we're heading into a
then it goes
step
into a
ladder.
step ladder, and the
Yep.
step ladder is determined by the remaining 4 winners. Whoever has the highest seed, is seeded 1, or 2, 3, 4. So because Sam was the number 1 seed coming into the match play, and he won both of his matches, he is the number 1 seed. So, and that'll follow suit. Now, if Simonson wins this match, if he doubles here, he's the number 2 seed. And and if D-Ron can pull his match out, he'll be the number 3 seed. And just do a Brooklyn for a triple.
D-Ron Booker, Brooklyn triple. Say that 4 times fast.
Yeah, I can't.
So the best Brett Wolf can do, since he's the lowest remaining seed left. Oh no, actually Kyle Ponzo is. Ponzo or Wolf.
Big shot for Wolf. He needs to find himself a double.
Oh, he got 8. That's not good.
No.
So now he needs a spare and a strike.
There you go,
Spare
Wolf.
strike for 24, or else Beans has to throw a double.
Yep.
So this is a big spare, and then big strike.
Big double for Ponzo, trying to answer that triple.
I'll tell you what, those 3 shots in a row on the triple was pretty brutal for Simonson. But you got to give credit to Beans for coming back and throwing the triple.
Oh no! Oh,
He got it.
okay.
Yeah. So now this is a big fill ball, because this fill ball here, 9 forces the double.
Yep.
Anything under 9, you might only force the first hit. So
Oh, Wolf.
okay,
Oh,
9 forces a double to win. Listen, he's got 9 almost every ball, but that one actually, that was a little slow. You get in these situations, you don't want to try to make the ball carry. Just, Simonson's been in more of them than anybody over the, in the last couple of years. Him and Kyle and EJ. So 9's what he's looking for.
yep.
Chayton, that's right.
That's 9.
If you're the number 1 seed and you keep winning, you'll just keep bowling the lowest seed.
Correct.
Right.
Highest seed bowls lowest seed remaining. So Briley needs Beans needs a double. That's slow. And it laid in there. Looks like he's got a little hold in that lane. The lane is developed actually pretty good.
Yep.
So this is the one to win.
D-Ron turned a 4-bagger. Meanwhile, in his match against Ponzo, Wolfie
had the hole, and Josh has a chance to
pounce on him.
Yeah. Let's see if Beans can come up with the goods. And that was Brooklyn.
A little grip pressure on that one.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Wow, look at that.
That was a great shot.
Look
Good
at
double.
that.
Man.
Doubles to win. So that puts Brennan the 15th seed. So we've got Brennan wins the match. That's a good match. Great bowling by Brennan.
5-bagger. 5-bagger alert.
Let's go.
So that puts Sam at number 1. So that was a heck of a shots by
Beam.
by him. Yeah. But I mean, you look at the fortune. If one of those 9 count strikes when
Yeah.
they're this hard,
Yeah.
and you throw it that good,
Yeah.
you're a winner.
I agree.
So lower 7, flat 10, ring 10, or stone 8. Sorry, but yeah, tough one there. Ponzo striking right with him.
Yep.
So anything can happen here. So Sam's our number 1 seed. Brennan, the best he can do. Brennan is the lowest seed in the winner, so Brennan's going to be the number 4 seed. He's the number 4 seed because Ryan Howard's already lost. So
Wow.
there's the messenger. So though, if Ponzo wins, he's the number 3 seed. If D-Ron wins, he's the number 2 seed. And if Josh wins, he's the number 2 seed. So there's a lot of movement that still needs to be made out here.
There is.
Mike Darren was in the finals. He got beat in his first match by Beans Howe. Beans bowled a really good match and struck like a madman. And
Absolutely.
Beans was the one you didn't want to face.
Yeah, Darren didn't have good ball reaction, but yeah, it's he's bowled. I mean, he bowled 650 that match against Simonson, 650 to 648. So,
Great
and
shot by
D-Ron's not
D-Ron.
going anywhere. So apparently, out of nowhere, it's the strike fest down there in 5 and 6. But I think the lane is developed now that you have hold left and and a little a little hook and friction to the right. So
Well, this is a must for Wolf. He's down 21 with 3 to play here.
yeah, he's got to have it.
He's got
gotta
to
have
have
it.
this one. A little better than the last shot.
Not bad.
on that.
Not bad. Keeps
Yeah.
him in the ball game. Listen, 225 will keep you honest.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that's left. So
There's a step ladder, Chayton. So right now we're getting down to the final 4, and then there's a step
yeah,
ladder.
they're seated in the step ladder.
Oh, D-Ron.
D-Ron just missed a spare. Chayton, they're seated in the step ladder. Sam's number 1 because he's been the number 1 seed. So based on the winners, whoever is the second highest remaining seed left is number 2, and so on. So right now, it looks like Ponzo is going to be, he's in the driver's seat over there against D-Ron. D-Ron's got 230. Best he's got is 230 now, and looks like Ponzo needs spare for that. And the other match here is still in question. Remember, Brennan, we call him Beans. Beans Howe is the lowest remaining seed left, so he will be the number 4 seed. We're just seeing who's going to be the number 2 and number 3 seeds for the step ladder.
And it is 1 game matches.
1 game matches. That is correct. So Ponzo with spare will be he would be the number 3 seed, and then the winner of this match will be number 2 seed. So if Ponzo makes this and has good count in the mark, he'll be the number 3 seed, which he's covered that no problem. You can hear a pin drop in here.
Yeah.
It's very quiet.
Very quiet.
Cut the nerves with a knife.
The tension.
If you guys are waiting for the step ladder finals, we will have a short break because they will re-oil lanes. So if you're watching now,
It won't take long, by the way, either.
it won't take long.
Oil and lanes, and we're right back at it.
Move some cameras around.
This will probably be my last round, as I'll be going to the airport soon. By the time we get I might be able to call the first game, but I'll be out of here. He tripped. So Ponzo goes on.
Yep.
Ponzo's your number 4 seed.
This is turning into a locals fest here, except for Sam.
Well, just depends on what happens in this Josh Kennedy match right here.
This match is not over yet. If Wolfie can hit the lane that is.
Does Beans live out here?
Yeah, he's a truck salesman.
Okay. Well, his ball was trucking there was for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And if he wins, he could fit all that cash in the back of one of his trucks.
Yeah, so
Ponzo.
238. That's a winner. So Ponzo will be your number 3 seed, and the winner of this match is the number 2 seed. So still a lot left to be determined. We can have a tie here. It's a big shot for Wolfie.
Big time. This is the tournament for Wolf.
Wow, what a shot.
Yeah.
What a shot. So,
and Timmy, all game, that lane had just been
eating him alive.
Oh, inextricable.
So you got to feel pretty good that he's going to his good lane, right? He's going to his good lane.
Yep. This is the lane that holds for him.
Yeah, he's going to his good lane. He's got to be feeling good about where he's going. Love you, bro. All right, man. I'll talk at you. Just saying goodbye to Simo, guys. That's my little brother.
Great tournament for D-Ron.
I've been around since tournament 1. Watched him when he was 17, when you won one of your Eagles in 2015.
Yeah, he got the doubles.
Yeah, he won the doubles.
Mark Sleeper.
He was 15 or 16, maybe.
Yeah, beat us by 6.
That's right.
Yeah.
So he's going to need the spare, and he's going to need some help in the 10th. So.
Yeah, he will.
And well, Josh Kennedy's not local. He lives in Minnesota. Or does
No,
he live
I'm
here
saying
now?
I was just saying if Wolf wins,
Minnesota's a far drive from here, isn't it?
just slightly.
Okay. It's like takes a long time to get there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay, that's a spare.
Yeah. It'll be Josh will need a mark.
And are we going to go on the Universal Epic Ride, or are we going to?
I don't know.
We're going to end it. Are we going to end it with a strike?
I guarantee whatever happens, there's going to be a lot of rev on the shot for Josh.
Is the ball return going to be a factor in the shot?
I don't know.
Because the last shot was not good. Big fill ball. That's a better shot there.
Yeah.
Yep. 202. So actually 9 in the first ball is a winner.
Yep.
Anything other than 9 and Josh Kennedy has to make the spare.
Yep.
8-1 is a loser by a pin. 8-1 is a tie, actually. 8-1 is
8-1's a tie.
8-1 is 202. Anything 9 or better, and Josh Kennedy is your number 2 seed for the stepladder. And anything 8 or less, and he has to make the spare.
Yep. So far, this is probably the biggest shot he's thrown in his career.
Right. He's a young kid. He's an up-and-comer, and he's taking a lot of time. He's got a big hand. We liked him early in the week. I told you I liked what I saw about him. So double bounce it, firm. And where's the move? Great shot from Josh. And there's your number 2 seed, Josh Kennedy. Well done. Well done, Josh.
Beating local favorite.
But where's your miss, right? When you're young and you're firm and left.
That's right.
And that was in and firm.
Yep.
But because of the speed and the 1-to-1 ratio, and there's been no balls there, basically, you get your left there. So well done to Josh, and that'll make him feel good on his Delta flight back to Minneapolis.
Yep.
Or maybe he's driving.
He might be driving. I don't know.
Came from your neck of the woods.
Well, no, he doesn't drive. He doesn't drive.
Is he not old enough to drive?
No, he just doesn't drive.
Oh, I thought maybe 16 or 17.
No, he doesn't drive.
Okay, so see how that one got to the right and then picked up?
Doesn't matter. Wolfie's got to feel like he let that get away because he should.
Yeah, he had some opportunity there.
Yeah.
So
Josh bowled good though. Josh.
So
bowled
your
really
step ladder will be as follows: Sam Cooley number 1, Josh Kennedy number 2, and Ponzo, the local favorite, he'll be number 3. which he bowled fantastic, by the way. So, and number 4 will be Beans Howe. So we'll be back soon. Take a break, wrapping it up, and we'll oil the lanes, and we'll see you for the Step Ladder Finals.
Thanks for watching. This has been the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong Team, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona. The preceding was a presentation of Storm Bowling, of Rotogrip, and 900 Global. Again, thanks for watching the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong Team.